No, it's not where the fight's over.
You're on.
Moshi Moshi.
We're live.
We just caught. I mean, there was nothing to see. Shoho's on.
I'll be on his toes and Shohozan on his heels.
Yeah, I'm a big Shohozan guy. I think he's fit and scrappy and handsome, but he's old and Abi's hungry.
Abi showed him the outside of the dojo there.
Why don't you welcome everybody?
Hi, everybody. This is CHANKO, the only American English sumo commentary broadcast. I'm Brendan Eicholzer, your host. We're here joined once again by the indispensable Neil the Deal Jenkins.
Hey, everyone.
And our producer, Chris, here with Rare Air Live, keeping us hot and ready all night.
What's up, everybody?
We're covering day 3 here.
That's right.
Boy.
Get loud.
That's a different show.
Got my signals crossed.
We've got something coming up. Chiyomaru, Sadanumi. That's good. We'll catch one of the other hometown guy.
Yeah, he's been doing work, undefeated so far, 2-0 and looking spry.
Wakamoto Haru got a win over Kaisei for the first fight of Makuuchi, so that's pretty cool. He's up at Jury 01. That's Wakataka Kage's little brother.
First time meeting, too.
That's a good sign, because I remember the younger Waka brothers were like a big disappointment. And I was all excited, like, we're going to have all these, like, these 3 Billy Goats gruff situation in the top division, and then only Wakataka Kage was able to live up to it. So I'm, like, super primed on this, the potential here.
Yeah, it is a really good sign when a younger guy can beat someone like Kaisei on the first meeting. That's pretty indicative that, you know, they're at least physically capable and not going to let themselves be easily overwhelmed due to a size difference.
Yeah, we always talk about gatekeepers like the Sanyaku gatekeepers, but Kaisei, I think, is like he's like a textbook heaven and hell gatekeeper. You got to beat him to get out of Jurio, and so he did. And that's great.
Yeah, no, I heavily agree.
What do we got coming up tonight?
Oh, and by the way, I was talking to Ian as well, so he may join us for one or more of the broadcasts this week.
Great.
As well.
Ian's our translator. If you didn't see our broadcast from the what was last month's tournament called? Kyushu Basho. We've got this great translator who, if you didn't see him on screen, you'd never guess wasn't Japanese.
And he's quite not Japanese.
Yeah, he's pretty much as far as you can get away from Japan. Heritagially?
I should send him the link for right now. He might wonder if he's up late.
So, bad news here for Sadanumi. 3-14 lifetime against Chiyomaru.
Yeah.
So,
it's an uphill battle, but he's I hope he's riding on that high of hometown, home court advantage.
Yeah. And back in Makuuchi, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he spent most of the year, I'm pretty sure, in Jurio, I think.
He's one of those guys who was busted up when I came into the sport, so I've always written him off. But I forget that guys can actually heal from an injury. Like, maybe he had MRSA in his foot or something, and that's why he was so roughed up. But he looks pretty strong this tournament.
Yeah, he's been in Jurio all year except January, where he posted a 5-10 at Maegashira 17. I mean, I like Sadanumi. I think he can be pretty good, but biggest thing is he has been around forever, and he's got 1 Kimboshi and 1 Fighting Spirit prize. So definitely not really, a career full of highlights, let's say.
He told me he Sada loved me, but I don't think he ever really Sada knew me. Wow, there's like a mirror Supari. And then a mirror lockup. Oh,
nicely done.
Wow!
I was hoping for one of those big, like newspaper clipping flyouts with the two of them, but I'd rather see him win.
What do you want me to drop in this chat?
4-14 to a 3-0 record. Sadanumi.
Yeah, that's perfect. I usually throw a bunch of exclamation points in, but it doesn't really matter. We're not view miners. We're just providing a service.
No, yeah, we
I appreciate that though.
a
That's
couple on there, you know,
well, you want people to know it exists
exactly.
for their own sake, so they can get a look at this mug. It's free, you know.
I got a mug with a dog on it.
All right. And Chris has got a mug that looks like a dog. Alright.
So yeah, Sadanoumi will be at least tied for the lead after tonight. He's really, you know, paving the way for the home court advantage.
Loving it. I've never really been sweet on him, but it's great to see a guy do well in his own prefecture.
That actually will put him, he's now career record 589 and 587. So he's positive.
Say that again, Neil.
589 and 587 career. So he's really riding the lightning.
That's awesome.
Makauchi 250 and 288 though.
That's my Pokemon Battle League record. Like, I always just barely break even. I've been playing that game for 6 years, and I'm still just average at it.
Hey, that's all right.
I assume people are paying to
if
win.
you're over 500, that's good.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah.
So I guess it's all a matter of perspective, right?
Yeah, next match is going to be Aqua against Chiyanokuni. Since it's Makauchi, I'm going to have to go with Chiyanokuni because Aqua basically can't buy a win in Makauchi.
Yeah, apparently not. I'm excited to watch it, though. I haven't gotten to really zone into any of his fights yet.
Ooh, he's gotten steamrolled. Aqua has gotten steamrolled this tournament.
Hey, denizen of Hearth. Great to have you in the chat. I know them in real life. I'm not gonna give people's identities away and stuff. Oh, maybe. He said he wasn't coming. Maybe it's pizza. Please
so
be
Aqua
brownies.
is stable with Hoshoryu and Meisei. Tatsunami.
His Baya? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
There's like 40 something of them right now, and I'm trying my damnedest to like internalize them, but it's like a lot of them I don't even recognize the dudes in it.
It's hard. That's why I peek in and I just try to see if they're the highest rated person from it. I kind of make note of that, and that's kind of cool. But in this case, we got Meisei, Hoshoryu, and then Aqua, and then the next are 3 in Makushita, including someone named Roman.
Huh. Wonder if that's just his name and he hasn't taken a Shikona yet.
Maybe. I'm looking into that now, actually.
So Aqua's just an Oshidashi guy. Not that he can't do anything else, but...
Nope, his name is Mutsumi Kawabata, ring name Roman, 2001, from Okinawa. Interesting. Roman. Yeah.
Doman.
Roman.
Yeah. Romano.
Still young, I mean, 20 years old, so who knows? Maybe we'll see him peek around.
I'm so
yeah, I'm looking at Chiyanokuni to be mobile and Aqua to be out of the ring here.
I think that's realistic. I don't know, I never... Like, the only opinion I have about Chiyanokuni is that his head kind of looks like a soup can. So it's like, that's not really super useful in predicting the fight.
Well, for a long time, he would always pull some pretty crazy recoveries or close to recoveries. Kind of like almost a split, almost get back to a good position, but then get pushed down. He's kind of a magic man. A lot of injuries in the last couple of years mixed with some decent tournaments. Here we go.
Underside belt grip, that's pretty cool. You see that like, dead arm? I love that.
Yeah,
I didn't touch him.
Chiyanokuni was not mobile there.
No, not at all. I like that underhand belt grip that he got and kind of hoisted him, and then he threw his weight down on him. That's interesting. I don't even know what to call that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Well,
Aqua apparently 43% Kimarite in the last 79 or etc. So I'm not against calling that an etc.
they just call it a yorikiri.
It's a yorikiri. It's a yorikiri.
Without a belt grip?
I mean,
It's
frontal
not really,
force
is
out,
it?
right? Frontal force out. So yeah, I mean,
Huh.
that's funny too, because only six of his 35 wins in the last 79 matches have been yorikiri, so 17%.
Yeah, it felt like a Oshidashi, but with his chest to me. I guess, what do I know? Is it actually Petrovich? What the? Who is this guy? James Gandolfini just walked in. Everybody give a warm... CHANKO, welcome. Holy smokes. Man, the robbers in this town are getting insane. They took his beard.
Oh no.
Oh no show.
Oh, look at this guy.
How we doing, Jets? We're doing.
You're looking like Earthquake
switch-
from the sumo
switch
photo
sides.
right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the framing's better with the shorter chair to that side.
Yeah.
Because of the window of the content.
Good to see you, babe.
Good to be seen.
Just watch out the mics might get tangled with the fan. And
Right.
I had interviews in here today.
Here's a cool CHANKO fact. I'm actually almost 30 years old.
Someone bring me up to speed.
You young fucks.
Wow, congratulations.
I guess point being, I'm not going to tangle these cords. You can trust me.
Neil, peace be with you and with your spirit.
Hey, peace be with you as well, sir.
We got a mic
Also
on?
with
Oh,
you.
we got a
Yeah,
mic on.
feel free to raise up. Switch mics, probably, guys. Give Zach a tall mic.
Think so?
Yes, it's a taller mic.
Hey, should we tangle the cords?
Absolutely, as much as possible.
Oh, God, it's good to be back. I just snuck out of someone's house.
Forgot your beard on the way out?
I forgot. Yeah, my beard. I left my beard just in case she wakes up. Sees it on the pillow. Oh, we got Kagayaki versus Hokuto Fuji.
Hokuto Fuji supremacy.
Yes, I'm picking him double digi wins here. Easy.
This is scary,
peasy.
though, for him. If anyone, I mean, they have the same basic, to me, style, really.
Now, when do they have the chicken wing eating contest?
You missed it.
Fuck.
It was between
Yeah, it was
Jurio
over
and
fast.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
Yeah, I bet. It was in between the jury and the top division. How many fights did I miss? 4? 5?
4.
Oh wow! I actually did. This is actually kind of
is the
where we
fifth
came
fight.
in
You
last
slept through
night.
it's next week.
Yeah.
I was just commenting that this might be our most straight-laced broadcast yet.
I doubt it.
Although I actually watched last night, like right before I got here.
Right? I
and it
wasn't.
was-
I wasn't
proud
a
of you
total.
guys.
I wasn't a total booker eater. I
There was
know.
a couple points where you go, definitely a Brennan question, and then I was like, and I know the answer to that. And I was like yelling it at the screen. Or like you said something wrong, and I was like, God damn it.
I had to make this a little smaller.
Now you know how I feel when I wasn't on the broadcast when you guys started.
I'm looking right now. We got an Abi 3-0.
Yeah.
Oh, so happy.
he smoked Shohos on. It was over
Yeah,
before it
it was
started.
nothing. Yeah.
That's not me, is it? Oh, thank you. I would never have a ringtone that lame.
It's the
I
stock
also
one.
linked you guys a picture of Zach as
How dare you insult that
Sakitori.
ringtone? That was my grandmother's
Wait,
ringtone.
what? Did you get that?
No, what did you just say, Neil?
If you look in the StreamYard thing, I got a picture of Zach as a Sakitori without his beard there. Pretty much.
Someone bring it up.
Can we see the StreamYard?
It was time, man. That beard was like a year old.
Here.
It smelled like chicken wings and pussy.
Oh wait, hold.
We got
Oh no. Oh yeah, his
we
fans
got
up.
a
Let's
match
watch.
coming here.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Lock up.
All right. Oh, he's
Otto's
just
losing
slipping.
ground fast. Oh, but he got under the elbow like he likes to do. Hey, there he is.
That's
And with the
really good
Takayumi
for him.
finish.
Very
Yeah.
good.
I love to see that.
Very good. Hey, you love to see it and you hate to miss it.
It's so true.
Right? Am I right, Jen?
Both of my double-digit guys are at 3-0 right now. I'm feeling good
Wowee.
about these picks.
Oh, it's okay. Takakeisho's taking the whole fucking thing, so.
I want to know how many losses Ishihara is going to take before he drops. I'm giving a prize to anybody who gets it.
Oh, man, headbutt to the throat. That's a
Yeah,
new
did you see
technique.
Teruyoshi against him last night? That was
I wanna see
a
some Ric
weird
Flair chops
match.
to the chest. That's what I want to see. Just
Yeah, I did see that. That was incredible.
Slaps to the back of the...
Styling, profiling.
Teruyoshi,
Yeah.
Aoyama, those fights were fantastic.
Boobs
Yeah.
just coming in. Dude, did I miss Oyama? Or,
No.
I didn't miss boobs? All right, good.
Oh, no.
So I didn't miss all the people I make fun of? That's great. That's good to hear.
Yeah, that fight last night was like the least informative thing we've ever had on the show.
What, boobs?
Yeah, Aoyama's entire fight. Neil's like, yeah, and it's actually really interesting because he's got it, and you're like, boobs, boobs, boobs.
I didn't even notice because of how good that match was.
Well, no, I did- I
Otherwise,
think
would've
after-
been trying to keep him.
I will say after the fact, we
Locked in.
definitely had a nice conversation about agility and giant dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, and
We
we're
were
a beer and
covered.
pretzels show. We're trying to be as informative as we can, but we started this, literally on the couch with beer and pizza.
Not pretzels, pizza. Shout out to OMG Pizza, the only gyro pizza.
Pretzels in my ice cream or something.
Oh God, what?
You never done that?
No, I'm.
You get Haagen-Dazs vanilla bean and you just like crunch some
Listen, I don't know
Snyder's
what
over
you're
it.
try to say, but I like women.
So- How dare you use my line against me? I don't know what that guy's talking about.
That guy's definitely fucking dead by now, right?
Oh, yeah, I assume.
Most assuredly.
It's a heroin addict from my hometown
I
said
had
that
an
one
Uber
time when I
Eats
asked him
driver
which way was
drive me
north.
here.
What?
I had an Uber Eats driver drive me here.
Because you a snack?
They was because I'm a snack. Whee! Shout out to Johnny Gallic.
like
no one cares if Brian... You're wearing a fucking scarf
I
in
was
here.
fine until Zach walked in. He's like a radiator.
Ooh,
Brian may come over.
Ishihara getting a full body stretch going there when we come back
Brian may
in.
come over.
He
Doing
was
his
doing one of
Kegels.
these.
After this,
No, like during it.
he's gonna come on during the podcast.
He might come here during like 15 minutes.
Does he know
30 minutes.
anything about
Not on
sumo?
the show. Just
Oh,
might
oh,
come here to
Ian?
hang out. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
good.
no.
No, we're gonna have a lounge outside of our podcast. We're popular, bitches.
Come down to the CHANKO lounge. It's
quick-
not hard to get in.
Yeah, come down to the BK lounge.
You do have to have
Quick
coops.
question: is my mic on, or am I?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
Hey, Helga.
Yu Takayama's obviously going to ruin Ishihara, right? I mean, that's not...
I don't know. I'm.
We're not.
I don't know.
We're not gonna talk about the Uber Eats driver that drove me here from the Bronx.
Why were you... I don't care.
That's amazing.
I had to like
I'm-
sniper crawl out of my girl's bed. I was like, she's gonna beat the fuck out of me if she finds out I'm sneaking to go fucking talk about dudes in diapers again.
We are actually sponsored by Kentucky Jelly.
We're also sponsored by my fucking hanging on by a thread relationship with this woman.
I feel bad deluding the audience into thinking that she exists when it's really
It's just
a,
Michael
it's a
Parker.
lube
It's
ad.
just Michael Parker.
I wanted to like
want
every
him
time we
back
have
so
a
bad.
product, like face it toward the camera before we. All right. The
Ishihara's hunting for a win. Ishihara is hunting for a win.
I hope he gets it too, because he's a little fucking gym rat, and I'm a big fan of those little bastards.
Neil, you sound like Raj. Both of these guys really want to win.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. He's like a
I
he's a
mean,
YouTube
I'm
guy.
not saying he's trying to find the daylight. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
He is trying to find the daylight.
He's like,
He's
these are both
searching
really
for
strong
the
guys,
daylight.
and neither of them wants to lose tonight.
Oh my
Here
god,
on
I hate
day
that kind of
3 in
commentary.
Buffalo,
That kind of commentary drives me
searching
nuts.
For a daylight.
Is this
NSK,
the-
put me on. I'll take Raj's job.
Is this the youngest Gyoji in the history of the world? That guy looks fucking like
Yeah, he only looks about
40.
80. I'm like downgrading as we go. All right, fans up.
And shoot nice.
What an asshole.
Like,
Oh, what? It
Get
worked!
your fat ass out of here.
Well,
Fuck.
no,
there
he
was
knew
the
it.
gym. There was the gym power on
Oh
that
my
second
god.
shove
He
there.
bench
Yeah.
pressed his fucking ass. Yeet.
He cashed a big check with the attempted Hanka, but, you know.
Yeet. Skirt.
Or he wrote a big
still
check
had a
and
nice position
his ass
and
cashed it.
had a really good angle and strong push.
I love seeing the guys who are actually in shape win.
I don't know. Takayama's not a.
He's fat.
He's not a. No, I'm not saying he's not fat. I'm remarking that the idea that he was gonna charge ahead hard enough for a Henka to work is to me diluted.
Yeah.
Like that was such a Hail Mary.
He's kind of a step-by-step kind of guy. He's
Yeah.
not a really fast
He's not Chio
charge
Tairyu.
guy.
Dude,
Yeah, exactly.
Sent him fucking packing. Look at those buys. That guy can fucking throw a mean sleeper hold on. Has anyone ever submitted somebody in Super?
You can't choke people out now.
You cannot. It's not allowed.
Oh no,
right?
well you can a little bit, but
Like I feel like a fucking like a head and arm choke.
well, because you
like,
can't go to the ground, is it? You know.
No, but I mean like I've seen people
Collar
get-
and elbow.
Yeah, like no, it's called a head and arm choke or like a preacher choke. Like you fucking like you throw your fucking zippity doos, you know.
No, I've never seen anybody just get
Who's
choked
this-
unconscious.
Who's this nerd that not Neil, but this fucking
The commentator?
Japanese
I have
Neil?
no idea. Yeah, I usually watch Carla's chat to find out.
I'm not sure who he is either.
Yeah, I like you much better, Neil. I think we have a better product.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Where's the fucking fake Indiana Jones commercials? Where's that guy?
Takara Lieben.
Yeah.
Oh, you just wait. They're not going anywhere. He's like Ohio Jones.
Fucking, that's an insult to Ohio.
Which is hard to do.
I know, dude. Jersey boys did
They're
it tonight.
definitely eating time tonight here.
Who is? We are?
Them. This is the third commercial.
Oh, I know. It's
and I
nonstop.
feel like the post-match.
Is this
you
for
know,
Fiji
power
water? What the fuck am I
section.
watching?
I was
They're
going to ask
definitely-
Chris to hit the wipe on commercial. Oh, here's Takara Lieben. I was going to ask him to wipe it on commercials, but it's like they're every fight.
Yeah, no, it's impossible.
Yeah.
Have we? Do we know if we have any people watching us on YouTube and shit?
I'll take a look.
I want to check our chats. I was having fun with that last night. Looks like a big no. No. Oh, we got 3 watching tonight. That's cool. Hey guys, if you're if you're watching us on the Ruckus Fights NYC, or if you're watching us on Levy Land still, drop some knowledge into the. Who is that? Is that Johnny Boy? Oh, Denizen of Hearth. Big shout out to you, man. Thanks for telling us we're killing it. It's probably before I got on here, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you're still killing it.
I know.
You're killing me.
I'm killing myself. Yeah.
Softly.
With his
All right, here's Teratsuyoshi.
Teratsuyoshi.
Oh, this is going to be a great
Shoot,
match for him.
Tyrio, he looks like he's asleep in his fucking profile picture. I was telling Neil, like, all these fucking profile pictures that they take for these guys, like, must be taken
Oh,
by
I
the
heard
same,
you say I watched
the
the
DMV
show
guy.
before
Yeah,
I got
like,
here.
It's the same dude from the DMV.
I love that. That was during the Aoyama fight that you said that. That's exactly. I'm like, all he's doing is ripping on these guys.
And Neil's keeping it fucking straight laced, which is why we
Yeah,
love him.
Neil. Well, Neil was like, I don't think they really have any good angles.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're like, fix the lighting.
I'll tell you what, Neil, that might be your first merch. We're gonna make a fucking mug that says that.
No good angles.
With your face like making fun of me when I said Teruno Fuji is boring. Just the
I wish you guys had gotten my face when you said Tochi Noshin was the next Yokozuna. That would have been probably a better one.
I would have killed you. Anyway, back to the fights.
What do we think about Ichinojo's Ozeki run?
Yeah.
He just
I
got
don't know,
married?
Maybe the wife Ozeki run.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh wait, we talked about this last night, didn't we, Neil?
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
her proud.
Yeah.
Ichinojo.
Trying to provide for that family, baby.
Yeah, I'm fighting for
Yeah.
milk.
Fight for milk. God damn it!
I just
hate
watched
that you
it.
weren't here, and yet you were here.
Every time you guys talked about me, I was like,
Bet you were, you fucking puss.
So
Wow.
I'm
Big
really
salt.
curious to
Bring in the
see if-
Zambonis.
Okay, so Teratsuyoshi going low here, I'm not really sure what he should do. Because if he goes low here,
He's gonna
one
get
of the ways
sandblasted.
Tairyu wins a lot now is slap downs.
Yeah.
He doesn't win by charge nearly as much as he used to. He wins by slap downs more, and Teratsuyoshi establishing a low position with a belt grip against bigger guys is one of the ways he wins usually.
I bet he'll try some kind of sneaky shit and get around him. I doubt he'll take him head
I
on.
get slapped down.
Probably.
But I'm.
But that used to be
Last
what
time he
his
did
cool.
that against Chio Tairyu, he got like absolutely like tossed.
I want to see him do that Hinamaru. I don't care if I'm small. I'm gonna just take you like head on.
We'll see.
He did. But they both. That was a slow start.
Ooh!
Straight up bullhorns.
It's out, baby.
Not low enough to get taken advantage of, and then the second rally there, boom, right in. Enough to raise him up, but not enough to be low and defenseless against the over the top.
Good stuff.
Great
That
fight.
was good. I'm the biggest Teruyoshi shill in the world, and I wouldn't have picked him to win this. So
Real quick, once again, I just want to say, if you guys are just tuning in recently or right now, this is Ruckus Fights NYC CHANKO edition for our Fukuoka Basho.
Fukuoka.
Yeah, shut up.
Kyushu Basho.
It's the cloaca, all right? It's a vagina for
Well,
it's a
welcome to
vagina
the-
for a crocodilian. Anyway, so welcome to day 3. This is Ruckus Fights NYC. Just a couple of guys talking about sumo that love it.
Sumo, obviously created by the Germans.
Yes.
Sumo means
perfected
a whale's
by the
vagina.
Philippines. Oh, the whales. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on.
No,
whale's
I
vagina.
don't know.
I mean, even though it's somebody else's joke, I'm
Yeah.
mad that I stepped on it.
When I said, Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't even actually, and then just trailed off, I think that's the best.
That was
I've ever
day
done
one,
on this
right?
show,
That was
yeah.
day 1. Yeah.
Don't say the whole thing. We get it.
whenever
We're
you
smart.
guys throw to the viewers, it turns into utter turmoil. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
You know, that's your fucking opinion, man.
Wait, what
Well,
now?
you guys start talking to him, and then you make some wacky inside joke go way off track, and it's
And they
just
can't
way
get
off
back
the
to
rails.
sumo.
Anyway, what we're saying is viewers, please drop some shit in that chat on YouTube. We want to hear what you're thinking.
We need to know what you want, so we
And
can give it
if
to you,
Michael
baby.
Parker is out there still, I'm so sorry for leaving your bed tonight to come here and talk about sumo with these two idiots.
Michael, baby,
Yeah.
this guy's gonna
If
like
you guys have any
sue
predictions
us.
on who's going to get double-digit
I mean,
wins
it's a
this
pretty
tournament,
fucking
still
common
early
name.
enough.
Yes, yeah, double-digit wins. We'll take that up to what, day 5?
I would say the end of the week if you
And
can come up with a.
If you are one of the lucky people who chooses somebody who is in double digis, we'll send something to you. I
We got
guess.
some pretty cool
I mean, it's
little
not-
surprises.
It's not going to be any merch. Like, we might just send you an old ashtray, but I mean, we'll send it.
I actually Jason's store has got a sale on it right now, and I rated it.
I'm not going to send shit from somebody else as much as I love Jason.
Well, you can't get this stuff, and it's gonna be exclusive when his store
I'm
shuts
pretty
down.
sure his store is going to stay open. And he's just going to
No, he said he's. I got this from him.
Bye.
He called me.
Is that like Money never sleeps.
Well, he's not going to be in
Sumo
Japan
edition.
anymore, so I assume getting this stuff is going to be a lot
I just
harder
want the
for him.
Zen Wakaranai shirts and a couple of his cool little.
You know what I want? I want Hakuho to stop being a bitch and come out of retirement.
Yeah, when is he gonna grow up and?
Yeah,
I love saying that and watching Neil just
didn't
fucking
win enough
have
tournaments.
a heart
Yeah.
attack.
Have to win more.
It's
Oh
like
my God.
Paul McCartney and Beck trying to get into T-Pain's Grammy after party, and they're not on the list. And Paul McCartney looks at Beck and goes, "This is your fault. You need to write some more hits, Beck. We're not famous enough."
Did you
I'm not the one who's gonna go back to the car and tell Sheryl Crow.
did we post on Reddit tonight?
No, I haven't. He put it in the other. I don't think that's of any real value to
I don't
us.
know. We had 5 viewers and now we only have 3. So
Well, you do it.
Konowaka
I have a
against
dead phone.
Shiinumi.
You're lucky I'm here. Okay. Can you grab my phone out of that code I have out there? Also, okay, dope. That's good to know.
I don't think anyone who's looking for live sumo is going to the sumo Reddit to find their answers.
Well, maybe they just see it and say, "Hey, that's nice."
Maybe. Usually they see it and they say, "What a couple of douchebags."
Well,
In my limited experience with it.
maybe it's just because you have a bad Reddit rating. Thank you.
Yeah, my brand new channel that I created specifically for this that has exactly one karma.
Well, that might be your problem. See, I'm posted from Zachy Peanuts.
No, the problem is that the cottage cheese.
Yeah, no, it's all Chris's fault.
Okay,
This sucks.
boom.
Oh,
Konowaka defending.
we're on the bails. We're on the bails.
Decent grip from
Oh.
both.
And it looks like we got a little bit of a
He's
stale.
a little too
Yep.
straight up and down.
Yeah, not enough lower gravity
he
torque.
Hidenumi?
A fat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I favor Hidenumi from this position. He's got his chest under.
I favor the Gyoji.
Well, he's wearing
I
like
think you're right.
aluminum.
Literally.
He's got like a space blanket.
Sponsored by Reynolds Wrap.
This is sponsored by NASA.
Fucking throws him to the moon. How
Sending
crazy.
Gyojis to space.
I want to see fucking Aaron.
Big time
oh,
Fallout.
whoa.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that before the.
Yeah, that's
sort of
straight
ended.
up and down. You had it.
As soon as he stood up, he knew he had the shoulder under Kotonowaka's shoulder. Like, I don't know, right?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen after that? He's gonna suddenly be better at sumo.
Something.
Wait a minute! I've just now unlocked a technique.
Do better. Be more.
Worst sumo ever.
Worst president ever.
Like it's like he didn't even try.
That it was. I mean, I want to like analyze this fight, but what is there to say?
Yeah, it was a lot of pushing, and then some guy gave up. That's what I saw. And
It was right here.
I'm 100% a layman, so.
I don't really think anybody gave up. Just a little bit too.
When he stood up
upright.
straight up, I was like, "Well, what are you thinking now? What are you, Teruno Fuji?" Like he didn't even change his
Wait.
grip or anything.
What do you think you are? Fucking
No.
good?
Oh, okay.
What did you think I was going to
Doesn't matter because now you don't know, so let's leave it.
Did I say something offensive last night? What happened?
No, I mean yes, but that's every night. Yes. Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, CHANKO, the only American English sumo commentary broadcast.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We got 8 viewers over on our CHANKO site, or on our Ruckus Fights NYC.
Nice.
Thanks for viewing, guys. Thanks for being here. Drop some stuff in the chat. Like we were saying, if you just got here, we were saying if you have a pick for double digits, put your Rikishi's name in there, and we'll talk about it. If you get it by day 5, like if you get your answer in by day 5 and we record it, we'll send you something. It won't be anything super cool. Like it might just be some batteries or Amazon dungarees or maybe a bag of Andy Caps. Actually,
Old
you know what?
coffee
No.
filters.
I take it back. We're sending them Andy Caps hot fries.
Andy Caps hot.
We're gonna send you a
fries.
bag of Andy Caps hot fries, the big bag, not the bullshit bag, not that bag your mom fucking gave you because you didn't have any snack packs and you were poor. We're gonna give you that big fucking rich guy.
Is
bag.
that why she did that to me?
Yeah, it's 100% why she did that to you because your mother is my aunt and your aunt is my mother. So it's good to see everyone. So glad that we're hanging out here on Ruckus Fights NYC. I'm so glad I'm out of the house.
Live from New York, it's CHANKO.
It's CHANKO Night Live.
We're here doing it. We're doing it. And I feel... Yeah.
No, the neighbors have been. Well, I mean, our studio mates have been.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why it's so hard.
We're
to be
above
in
a
Japan land.
hot yoga studio.
It's a meditation room.
It's a float tank. Oh goodness. We're covering this. We're a beer, pretzels, guys on the couch, fight companion. We are using Carla Sumoist's stream
Thank
just
you,
so
Carla.
that
Shout
there's
out to
something
Carla.
to watch. We're not trying to advertise ourselves as a broadcaster of the video, but you can sync this up and just hear us give our
Oh
commentary.
wait, are we not showing this anymore?
We are. I mean, it's on there, so when you're watching it live, I just don't want to pretend like we somehow got this on our own.
No. Carla gave it to us, but we're totally
Because big
taking
time,
that from her.
Just huge props. Anybody who helps the team is helping the whole team. You know, sumo's such a small.
Guys,
Well, see,
guys,
I bought the
hold on,
TV.
everyone-
I bought the
This is
TV
bowling
channel,
ball.
but
Everyone, shut the fuck up. We got boobs coming up.
I did buy the channel.
I can hear the boobs.
Boobs.
Yeah, we own the. We technically.
Yeah, we own
have-
NSK.
Yeah, I did purchase NSK's broadcast.
All right, the fans up.
We do what we
Aoyama's
can
up still
to
though too.
maintain some compliance.
What do we got? Ooh, yeah.
This one is
I
proper.
don't know.
I
Yeah.
like that one.
Aoyama backed up a little bit, but he's looking
Yeah.
HOT.
Powered up tatters.
Yeah.
Taking
He
that
was
to the
all over him.
BANK. You know what I'm saying?
Oyama's
looked
fucking
pretty good
looking
last
great this
night,
tournament. He's looking great this fucking tournament. I don't give a flying
Another win
fuck.
for the good guy.
No.
Duh.
I think Toto Echo's a pretty good guy, too.
I like Goto Echo a lot. He's one.
What kind of question is that?
He's one of
No, I
those.
crawled out of a fucking
Zach,
bed.
not into the mic. Come on.
I crawled into a.
He's He loved. I always mention this about him. He's a true devotee of sumo. I think there's some guys who get dragged into it because they're big, but you can't accuse Koto Eko of being big.
Your devotees are here to.
So I'm always behind him. Also, and I was having a discussion with someone else earlier, and I was like, "Can I say that on the broadcast?"
Was it me?
No, it certainly was not.
Wow.
There was some.
No, that's fine. Yeah. Well,
This is the amount of piss taken out of me in that one sentence, you piece of shit.
What?
It most certainly was not you.
You don't even know what I was gonna. Okay, well, we were saying that he gave off big daddy vibes.
Like, definitely
Do you think
could've
that
been
was
me.
something he would say?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Because you're the one who said he had like a silver fox thing going on with the
No.
sideburns.
Yeah.
And as I was watching the broadcast, I was like, and he's got like a chest rug going. He looks like he's like a.
I wonder if his chanko involves some brajol.
I don't think he's Italian.
well, no. Who's the one guy? Was
Some guy eats spaghetti. Who the fuck were they talking
No,
about?
but
Some
who's the
guy
one
eats
guy-
spaghetti in the fucking thing?
Oh, really?
Some guy like put spaghetti in his fucking chanko.
Is there? Who
They
was
were
the guy
talking about it
yesterday
on
that
the
was
chat
like
last night.
werewolf style? I mean, we're talking like he was damn near Persian. I'd
Oh,
say in his
very
gayness.
Kaise.
Takeyasu?
Yeah.
Takeyasu, Kaisei,
I
both
think it's
hairy
Kaise.
guys.
I think it's Takeyasu. Yeah, Takeyasu's fucking.
What was that guy's
Yeah,
name?
we missed the Kaisei match, so it was definitely Takeyasu.
Well, we missed it live. I was watching it here, but yeah.
Sure.
that?
Shio Tyrio coming up next.
No.
Or that was last night.
Tobizaru Chiyoshoma next.
We miss nothing. We cover everything end to end.
Oh, you just haven't
Moment to
fucking
moment.
refreshed your page, you piece of shit.
Okay, you refreshed your page. You have an iPad with a keyboard.
That I.
Didn't bring. I know.
Kiyoshima has never won
You can raise the
against
higher if you want.
Tobizaru.
No, I don't think I
0 and
want
5
to,
against him.
counselor.
So basically no chance, or are we gonna see the Henka come back?
I mean, I don't know.
Hanka,
Kiyoshima's been,
Hanka.
I'm not going to say looking good this tournament. He had a Hanka, and then last night he looked decent.
I think he has the. I mean,
Oh,
we
and
already said this.
this is the new Gyoji, not the old guy that we always see in between this dude's legs, the Zamboni legs, but the guy in the Christmas dress. That's the new Gyoji.
I'd love to know what became of the Gyoji that had the guy bouncer thrown into him.
Oh, that's him right
yesterday.
there in the red dress.
He
doesn't
has
give
survived.
a fuck.
So we've got proof of life on that
Oh, yeah.
Gyoji.
Yeah, apparently that guy's really small. Fucking Neil's been roasting me about that for 3 days.
Yeah, well, small hair is relative, right?
They
Small hair's
painted
Yes!
I mean, he's not
eyeballs.
small compared to me.
yeah, small hair's like me or you, right? Like
Brendan literally just said, you can't accuse Kotoeko of getting into sumo because he's big.
It's
and
true.
then it's like, yeah, he's the guy that missiled the referee and almost killed him.
Well, I mean, he is 134 kilograms.
He's still a fucking grown man. Like another grown man.
So is the referee.
Nah.
Yeah, but the ref is like 80 pounds soaking wet.
But we're not even talking about the ref. We're talking about the
And
guy.
he's 200 years old. He's made it out of terracotta for
Well, wait,
Christ's
maybe-
sake.
300 pounds of.
I mean, maybe I'm ignorant here. I thought the Gyoji.
Oh,
was
here we
on
go.
the
Shut up.
judges. Let's see.
Hanka. Oh, he
It's
tried.
way too late for a Henka.
Oh, he.
Yeah.
Tried to pull though.
Oh, this is Tobizaru bullshit that he did to Hakuho, where he's like,
Oh, is this that guy?
yeah.
Oh,
He's
see, this is what I
done
need
for
you.
it.
You think he's lost it right already at this point?
I don't.
Yeah, I think Tobizaru is gonna get this. If Chiyoshima gets the hand under, he'll be fine, but he's not gonna get it.
I don't know. What if he flips? Oh, and that's that.
Wow,
That was weird.
that was weird. Barely had any grip, went chest to chest, and just
Is it a
got
full
him.
moon in Japan right now?
It's a full moon here, so I'm gonna guess is there as well. Yes.
Well, that's a strong guess. How do you feel, Brendan?
Are you asking my opinion about a scientific fact?
Maybe.
I'm like I saw a full
I'm
moon
for
outside
it.
tonight, so I'm gonna say yes.
Chris, what were you trying to say
Guys,
right
I'm
before
not, I'm
the
not here
fight?
for the intelligence.
Oh, I don't even remember.
Great.
It doesn't
Run the
matter.
tape back.
Yeah.
We'll get it after.
Oh my god.
Christ.
I think you guys got into some candy or something tonight. 'Cause
No,
this is
We're all over
is
the place.
way all
I'm
over the
so
place.
fucking tired.
Denizen of Hearth on our Chanko chat, he put Sumo Daddy, hell yes. For
Sumo Daddy. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
He is. Although Shoho's on, I think
If you
is
guys
really
want us to
the...
make a t-shirt of that, please vote right now.
Sumo Daddy would be a good shirt.
Anything that anyone does and then the word daddy after it for some reason just gets me. They're not garbage men. They're garbage daddies.
Spaghetti.
Or trash daddies.
Spaghetti daddy.
Especially if it ends with the E sound.
A spaghetti dad. Yeah, we're gonna take a short camera break.
About 1 minute.
About 1 exact minute. So we can all just touch each other's peepees
Neil,
and then come back.
Neil, you'll still be audible like usual. It'll be about 1 minute.
This is a family program.
All right, we got Shimanoumi and Tamawashi coming up. Shimanoumi has been losing thus far, but you never know. He might break the losing streak. He hasn't looked totally bad. Tamawashi is 1-1, but in my opinion, looked worse than Shimanoumi so far. So we'll see. I like Shimanoumi. He's nothing crazy, but he's definitely a solid guy. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, this is just a little compilation. For double digits this tournament, the broadcast picks thus far have been Hokuto Fuji, Abi, Teruno Fuji, and Takikeisho. Abi and Hokuto Fuji are just fighting at such low ranks that I really think they're going to overachieve for their rank very easily. And then Takikeisho looks pretty good this tournament, and Teruno Fuji obviously is supposed to be entering his period of dominance. It should be his time. I mean, I know his last couple wins have been shaky, some people have said, but they've been fairly impressive. Uro Hoshoryu is after this match. That should be really entertaining. Jurio earlier tonight was interesting. Enho won again. Yorite Oshi pretty much just went under. Nothing too fancy. Oho, who we were talking about last night, advanced to 3-0 with the Oshi to Oshi win. And also at 3-0, Kota Shoho, who is pretty young still. I thought Kota Shoho was a little older, but he's not, 99. So he's been in Makauchi before a couple times. Never had tons of success there. But
and we are back. Not to interrupt you, Neil. Thank you so much for filling that in for us. We are back. It is Zach Petrovich here with...
oh, hi, I'm Brendan.
God damn it.
I introduced the show already. Hey, if you're just tuning in, my name's Chad Guy, dude.
Hey, my name's Terrence McGillicuddy. I like your stuff.
I love the cut of your jib, kid.
I love the jib of your cut.
I don't...
Wow.
I don't think you can say that anymore.
I just did.
Hey, Neil.
So I shaved my beard and my girlfriend found out I'm Italian.
You do look like a whole different fucking person.
I know. I
don't just mean younger, like that's the fucking obvious. You could be like someone would not, if they weren't your friend,
recognize me. Yeah.
They would just walk by you.
There's been a lot of people that I get hookups from tonight that I've had to pay full price for. So
really?
Yeah, including my massage therapist. I was like, put the freckle on my balls. Anyway, Neil, good to see you.
I wish I could say the same.
You guys seen Half Baked?
Yes.
You know, he's talking about like you can buy weed at a bodega, but you always got to do something extreme.
Hey, black ass.
Yeah. He like has to moon him. Why didn't you show us your ass when you came in?
Yeah, that's me when I shave my beard. I have to like start showing everyone my nuts.
Classic.
They are, you know.
Yeah. I was in the living room this morning. Zach came in. I was scared. I was like, "Who's in the house?" And then he showed me his nuts and it calmed me right down.
It's like sleepy time tea.
Shamamale, if you will.
Shalamale. Oh yeah, shout out to Peter Karachi. Shamamale.
Can we hit the wipe on this stuff? I think they're on a news break.
Shut up, that's alcohol. Is it?
It's Tom Selleck.
I'm gonna die of a heart attack tonight.
Please don't.
This is the most fun I've ever had doing this.
Relax. Neil, do you know how many heart attacks I've had in this fucking just since I got in here? About a
So
baker's
walked
dozen
in the
there,
room.
Tom. Hey, so
Not that.
got a question for you. Hakuho versus Mike Dicka in a sumo wrestling match. Who we think we got there, boys?
The Bears.
Bears.
Bears 1985 defensive line.
Oh yeah, no. I think it's so. Trick question: Hakuho's stable is coached by Dicka.
Who do you think would win in a fight, Mrs. Myers or Dr. Bronner?
I think Dr. Pepper's reffing it.
Enough said. All
like
right,
an
the
asset.
next fight that does come up is going to be Shimanumi versus Tamawashi.
I want to see these fucking announcers fight. This guy
No idea
in
who
the
this guy is.
this guy in the kimono needs to fucking get out of my face.
You guys-
a hair girl or something. He's got to get that comb.
No,
shit
that's
tightened up. There.
Needs something going on. I mean, he looks like a fucking anime character that got fired for looking too much like an anime character.
the Yukata doesn't know.
I wish Ian was here to translate because I would love to know why he's in the,
Well, yeah,
the
what
full
the heck
gi
they're
while the other
talking
guy's in the
about.
suit.
Watch, he actually can kick serious ass.
Is he
I mean, he's in-
like a master or a former?
Maybe he's like a
No,
Hokkaido guy.
I doubt it.
He's too
I mean,
small to be a
question:
former fighter, right?
how do we feel about Aikido? It is bullshit, right?
Well, if you say that 3 times, Steven Seagal will appear here and rip your larynx out.
And say go with Christ, bro.
Yeah,
Oh no,
they
wait, that's Dog the Bounty Hunter. I get those confused.
Aikido
'cause
is
they're on the same
cool.
channel.
There's as applicates, but just judo basically, right? I mean,
Well, it's judo if you jump when the guy throws you. That's what I know it as.
My guess for that guy would be some kind of Yobidashi, but I have no idea.
so when I was walking in
Naturally.
today, I was like, Yobidashi. What does that word mean again? And I didn't want to ask anyone, and I forgot to look it up.
I think of it as like messenger, but I don't.
Oh,
remember the-
yeah, okay.
Coming
maybe
up
the
right now, we
opinions.
got Shimanumi versus Tamawashi. Big
What do we
shit
know?
Stuff. We got Shimanumi looking fucking 0-2sies.
What's their head-to-head?
Probably forehead to forehead.
I couldn't find the head-to-head.
That's their preferred head-to-head.
Shimanumi has had.
I doubt they fought much.
Shimanumi.
I don't think they're docking.
Uh,
So
I think Shumanumi's on his way up, Tamawashi's on his way down, and they're meeting there. I don't,
Yeah, but Shimanumi's been around for a while. He just had a little bit of an injury layoff a couple years ago. So they definitely could have matched up a couple times.
Neil, remind me, who was the fight where the guy's balls almost came out last night? We almost saw that.
Oh, is that really long one? It was Takayasu versus whoever he was fighting. Hinumi or something?
It was Takayasu, right?
It was Takayasu against God, I always forget his name. Takara Fuji.
Oh, that's
what a
right,
great
Takara
fight. They're
Fuji, yeah.
both so
But the
strong.
belt almost came clear off. We almost saw some nuttage.
Yeah,
was
I
very
heard you
excited.
being like, wait a minute, if he
I
takes
think-
off the other
I
guys.
think that's a little bit over exaggerated. I don't really.
That's the
got a
closest
little
I've ever
loose.
gotten. Okay,
It got a little loose.
it was real to me. Damn it.
Maybe a little loose, and you know.
This one's
maybe.
going out to the ladies.
Half a nut. So we were.
Clean up aisle 5.
This is the part where they clap and play "Mary Had a Little Lamb" with their butt cheeks.
Let's try to mix in one
6 points?
real thought
6 points.
per half dozen
6 points for Gryffindor.
non sequiturs. Tamawashi.
That's the one thing Neil
You
laughed
did
at.
so well last night, Zach. I think you with Brendan is just toxic paper.
He's trying to, yeah, trying to get my
Yeah,
goat
you-
at
you
every
did
turn.
so well
He's
last
scared of
night
you.
staying
I gotta
on track,
leave.
But tonight it's like,
I'm not scared of anybody.
I don't know. It's tough for me. I feel like I'm just, you guys are laughing and going crazy over there and
It's
making
always a
sex
party.
jokes every
Well, we
other
got
word.
15
Air
days
Live
of this. They're not
Productions
all going to be the same day, you know? I mean, but Neil,
No, but I'm
you-
not on a sex jokes broadcast, I didn't think.
Also,
But-
Fair- that's
by the
fair.
way, everybody, just so everyone knows a heads up, we will be here obviously tonight. We will be here tomorrow night. We'll be off Wednesday.
so day 5 we're gone.
Yes, and I'll probably be fine being back the next day, most likely.
It bears discussion that we really do have two different audiences. There's sumo fans who expect a certain level of, like all the
Decorum,
other ones,
also.
yeah, are
Is
insanely
this an
straight
intervention
laced.
for me right now?
Whereas we are also trying to reach out to an American sport audience that's afraid of sumo because it's so strange to watch big fat guys in diapers, as they always think it is.
Is that what we're doing?
If we're going too far,
Listen, we're
I'm
just
glad
trying
someone from the inside's telling us.
I gotta be honest, we're just trying to have fun. If we're making any of you uncomfortable, you should
Put it in the
Stop
comment
watching.
section.
you should put it in the comment section, and we'll duly note it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Seriously, Dooley.
yeah, like very duly. Neil, no. Also, I do want to say this as the giant dumbass of the podcast. Neil, you are without a doubt the most legit human person that we've ever had on the podcast. So, you are.
Yeah, you might be the only thing making it not a sex jokes podcast.
Yeah,
so when
I
you're
mean-
on, we'll back off for you.
Well, I've had some difficulties with it tonight, so that's why I said.
Oh, we're not trying to
talk
not-
about sumo. It degenerates rapidly.
All right,
Yep.
let's do the fight, and then we can come back.
Here we are.
Oh,
Bull rushed him.
jeez.
Thanks for coming out, bitch.
He actually had a good.
You can't have a
Good
more
Oshi
fuck
attack.
textbook.
That was an ass beating.
Oshidashi, right? Perfect.
Yeah.
Is that Japanese for ass beating?
He hasn't had a good one like that yet this tournament, even despite the win. So
Oh,
it was good
Tamawashi?
for him to actually look good. Yeah.
So, we just got from the comment section. Apparently, I am the problem with this. Denizen of Hearth says, "Thank you for your service, Neil the Deal." Neil the Deal Jenkins.
I appreciate it,
introduced him.
Denison.
Yeah, everyone likes you. I suck. That's
No, last night you were so good. You don't suck. You're not stupid.
You
You're
got-
not a toe sucker or whatever you call
it's a
it.
booger eater.
You
Just
just
fucking say it
toe
with
sucker.
respect, you.
Throw in a Richard Pryor inappropriate joke like once every 5 minutes instead of like 3 times per 60 seconds.
Okay.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
All right, I'm covering
You're,
mud wrestling.
you're pretty
from now on.
personable and nice and fun when you're not overdoing it. That's it.
Had a rough day, Neil.
Apparently, you snuck out into an Uber Eats car.
That's what I'm saying, man. I mean,
sucked off.
yeah, it's sucked off.
Living the
And
dream.
something weird happened at the masseuse, apparently,
I need,
too.
like, a
I mean,
No.
it's been
Cigarette.
interesting.
It's been a rough day, Neil. I mean, I live a very weird life. I'm what they call the wild card of the podcast, you know?
Yeah, but you know, Charlie.
Wild card, bitches!
Man,
I just,
Hoshoryu looks a lot different on the close-up.
it's because he's got a beard.
In what way do you feel that he looks different?
He took my beard. I just stepped on it.
He looks more compressed to me in this photo. Like, I haven't ever envisioned him as, like, he has no neck there. And it always looks like he's a little lankier.
Got no fucking neck.
This man has no fucking.
Yeah, I guess usually he does look sort of long and thin.
What are like the muscle groups these guys mostly focus on with their? Because obviously they're not doing like the glamour shit. They're, like they're really
Glutes.
Legs and traps.
just like okay.
No one's gonna
I was gonna
say
say, it's got to be a
glutes.
lot of back, right, with all the pushing and leaning.
I've
would
seen them
think.
do.
Yeah, it really depends on your style, too.
Right.
Powerful hip thrusts.
I've seen him do. It's a lot of just squatting type stuff, and then they do stuff where they push each other around. But hardly anyone I've ever seen like lifts weights. There's Ishiura, Terutsuyoshi.
Well, those are the gym rat
Kuno
guys
Fuji.
that we usually say.
Right,
yeah.
you can pick them out right away.
So I will say this though. I mean, even if like translating into like where my actual knowledge of martial arts comes in, you look at guys like fucking Tyson Fury. I mean, look at Tyson Fury, heavyweight champion of the world right now, boxing. The guy is not like I mean, he's a physical specimen in that he has extreme height and reach. But I mean, as far as like a bodybuilder look that everyone expects an athlete to have, that guy doesn't have that.
That
Neither
keeps a
did
nice
Chuck
little
Liddell.
gut.
Yeah, neither did Chuck Liddell. What am I on?
You're stepping on my headphone cable. Let's try to get it around.
Yeah, I mean
I'm off
he's
everything.
Tyson.
Will you please help me get the cable up around your
Tyson, no, but Tyson Fury is.
Yeah, let's do that right when
Yeah,
I'm
no,
having a good point.
he comes out not like looking like you said, not looking like he's doing cutting weight to be a specimen or something. He just gets where he has to be, but he just cuts down to the top range of the heavyweight ranks, right? Is that how it usually goes?
I think the thing is that he is so heavy. Hold on, let me get on mic real quick.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, bear with me one second.
That's as good as I got.
Look at this, Denizen of Earth. No, we love you too, Zach. Keep killing it, LOL.
Oh, okay,
You do
cool.
a good job.
Well, then everyone else, fuck off, all right? Denizen Earth, you're the man. My cohorts, I'm going to keep talking about pussy. Anyway, good talking. Anyway, what I was saying about the UFC, though, if we're going to get back to me being serious, is, you know, you look at, there's a lot, oh, wait, hold on, we got a fan up.
Fanning effect.
What? What fanning?
Pan.
Oh. Peter Pan? Peter Banning?
Is one of these guys much favored over the other?
No.
And
It's going to be unpredictable.
CHANKO. Whoa. Oh, slappy down. That's Slippy Toshi.
Yeah, pretty much Slippy Toshi. I agree.
See how he jumped back when Ura pushed him? That was really weird.
He usually has a lot better balance than that.
I wonder what his plan was.
He can get low with the best of them, but not there.
So is he winning a special award right now that you guys were talking about, the special prizes?
No, that won't. Those they usually award those near the end of the tournament.
So someone remind me, I think someone told me before, but if someone's falling forward, what's the standard for when they're down? Is it all 4 limbs down? Like
No, just anything other than the bottom of your foot.
Can we take a quick break to actually sort this out? Because I'm getting like a
little
effect in my headphones.
Oh,
yeah, here.
that's what
so
you're
listen,
talking
real quick. I'm gonna take you guys off of mics and thing. Neil, you're gonna be holding it down for a minute or two, okay?
Thank you once again, Neil.
Sure, no problem.
Neil the deal.
Don't worry about it, guys. Okay, so next up we're going to have Takara Fuji taking on Endo. Takara Fuji sitting at 0-2, but as usual, he's been solid. So we'll see. Crazy belt fight last night against Takayasu. Lasted 3 minutes. Endo picked up a win that looked like it was defeat. 9-10 lifetime in favor of Endo. So 19 previous bouts. Takara Fuji sitting at 1-1, Endo sitting at 1-1, both at Maegashira 4. I don't know. I think we could see Takara Fuji get thrown here.
We're in? Yes.
Hello.
That is a circle. Hey, so we got Chirioshio versus, right? Or no?
Chirioshio, did you just?
Takara Fuji versus Endo, my bad. Cheerios versus Apple Jacks coming up next. I did really good with pronunciations and everything last night.
It wasn't even close. Endo versus Takara Fuji. Takara Fuji's the guy who was almost, in your eyes, demawashi'd.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And Endo is the just cool, I guess.
Yeah, he's James Dean, baby.
3-minute match last night for Takara Fuji, sitting 0-2 right now, unfortunately.
That was the belt loss, right?
Almost.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Against Endo lifetime, Endo 10 wins against Takara Fuji, so pretty evenly matched, which to me is kind of strange because in a match Endo doesn't get blown out in. Usually he has a lot of initiative to pull a throw off.
And you think that's what makes him in some ways superior to Takara Fuji?
Well, I just feel like in a them versus them matchup, I'm kind of surprised Takara Fuji and him are so evenly matched at 9 versus 10 wins, because in a slowdown match where Endo doesn't get blown out, I tend to give him the advantage.
Sure.
I bet on the guy in the gray suit right behind his head.
The guy in the audience. I think maybe like I see what you're saying about Endo's overall style giving him an advantage over Takarafuji's style, but he's also like he's a notorious like slouch if it gets too dicey, whereas Takarafuji's like a steel mill worker. You know, like he could stay in there for 8 hours if he had to. 3 minutes is a snack.
Big fan of the steel mill. Shout out, considering my Pittsburgh lineage.
That makes sense.
And
If there's no easy window to go through, maybe Endo just doesn't.
Starts with a headbutt every time. Every time with these guys, headbutt. And
wow, great recovery.
Woo! Come on, Endo, don't give up. Don't give up.
Whoa!
Get him out of there. Don't give up.
Wow, what a match. Oh, he's got. Oh, why would they separate?
This might be it. This might be it.
Which one of them pulled back?
I think it was.
Looked like Endo jumped away.
I think they made a both. Yep, and he gave up.
Wow.
Gives up every fucking.
Wasn't that weird looking? He wasn't even out yet, and he was like, "All right, all right."
He does it though. It's the only problem I have. Like, I want to like Endo, but he fucking gives up, and I don't fuck with that.
I doubt he was gassed. I mean,
No,
like,
he
what the
wasn't.
heck?
He's in decent shape. He's fucking young. Fuck you. Hell of a bout. These people on fucking Twitch.
Yeah,
Don't know what the fuck
I don't
they're
know if
talking
he
about.
fully gave up there, but definitely Takarafuji had a really nice center of gravity the whole time. Great balance, and he weathered through.
I mean, I just love that fucking Takarafuji fucking always headbutts the fuck. Like, he either didn't he take one of the chops last night?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a pretty big fucking headbutt he took to the chops last night.
Ooh. God,
No, that was
he
somebody
was
else.
on
That was
about
Tonetsu.
3 toes there.
I've never seen him do that. That was like Tokushoryu that time he won the Yusho, dancing on the edge. I've hardly seen anyone recover that well.
Dancing in the moonlight.
That's actually like sort of legendary to me. That's gonna go on my highlight reel.
Where the hell did you get that?
There's like Hakuho
The
kind
liquor
of
store? You get the liquor store? Weird.
proficiency.
Yeah, Takarafuji's lower body is that when you were talking about what people work out, Takarafuji does not skip leg day.
Oh,
in
right.
fact, I think he has 8 days of the week for leg day, in fact.
I will say Takaro no Fuji is maybe great with lower body, but terrible with high hairline.
That would be accurate. That would definitely be accurate.
That would indeed be a scientific fact.
He's the guy that we found out he's like 20 something or so. Like he's like way younger than we thought.
Can we just comment on this? We've already said that we're using Carlo's stream, but Carlo's viewers also most watched only MXC, Riff Tracks, which is just Mystery Science Theater 3000, the original guys doing it by themselves, and then Old Timey Computer Shit, which only has 38 viewers.
Takarafuji is 34.
Oh, okay. What's your point?
I find it funny that only MXC is the top, and no one has switched over to watch us. Like, that's literally exactly what
we're basically.
We
I see
are
what you're
Riff
saying.
Tracks and MXC right now, and we're getting no, like.
Can't please them all.
Akiyasu versus Myoguru. They were actually, it's funny, Zach, I was telling you last night, they met in the finals of that department store tournament.
Oh,
2
the
years
Christmas
ago.
one.
The
Christmas
Christmas
one.
tournament. Yep. Myoguru Takayasu was the final.
When you said department store tournament, I immediately went back to our conversation about boiler room brawls with Tochinoshin. Like if he was the hardcore champion of All Japan Pro Wrestling or New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh, right. And then Neil said he'll probably just end up being like a ambassadorial celebrity.
Yeah, he had a real answer. I was just pipe dreaming.
But then Zach was like, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
No, it did. Yeah, I mean, like, look what Pacquiao's done, Klitschko's, all those guys. They all fucking transitioned to political careers.
Klitschko is who I actually thought of when I was thinking of that.
You know, and I gotta say, he got his fucking God, Klitschko, fantastic. I just gotta say this since we're on the subject. Fantastic boxer, but so fucking boring.
Myoguru, 13
Who do you favor?
wins. Takayasu, 10 lifetime, but Takayasu 5-2 in the last few years.
All right, let's make picks right now.
Doesn't count the holiday for 6-2.
Us three, let's make picks. I'm taking Myoguru.
Yeah, he was
I'll
the
take
original
Takayasu.
Booger Eater team.
I'm gonna use the restroom. You guys can hold it down for me.
I'm so torn. I have no idea what's gonna happen here. It could go either way. They both are gonna hit each other with a shoulder blast really hard and then lock up. And then,
I think they're
who knows
both
what'll
gonna
happen.
sumo wrestle.
I doubt it.
It's good to have you back, buddy. Miss you.
I'm glad to be here.
Once again, if you are just tuning in, we are we're Ruckus Fights NYC, doing our CHANKO broadcast right now of Basho Day 3. Thanks for listening. I'm Zach Petrich. I'm here with Brandon Eicholzer. Neil the Deal Jenkins just stepped out to take a piddle. And
Oh, Neil's gone. I can say
this is so funny.
I can say that joke I've been wanting to say to somebody all day.
I think in the body hair category, our boy Takayasu definitely wins.
Well, yeah, against anybody. Best. Simply the best.
Better than all the rest.
In town. No one's ever gonna shave him down.
He's the best. Oh, here we go.
And big shoulder blast, and then they lock up, and now here comes a belt grip.
That was real insightful there.
Takayasu's gonna try to avoid it and keep the arms clamped. Oh, I love when he plays that wrist game. It's like only him. It's always like
Are you
this.
talking about his patented tiddly wings?
I'm sure he rebranded it. What an insane exchange! Like that's what the both of them are pretty sure the match is going to be decided at their wrist.
I will say I would like to see Takayasu, even though I want Mirogiri, or Jesus Christ, Mirogiri.
Is he fighting?
Yeah, Mirogiri.
Oh Jesus!
Exactly who he's. What? You said it first.
You said Jesus Christ.
Not. Oh. Anyway, black belt I want to win, but Takayasu is.
Takayasu's in a great position with his right arm.
But he's too tall. I don't like when they get
he
too
always
tall.
stands high like that. I know I would totally agree, but this is like part of his thing.
Patented Takayasu, yeah. That Kyoji looks like he's having a good time.
Yeah, what the? He's like chilling.
He's like, are you guys there or what? Do they do like vision tests on these old fucks?
Who knows?
They don't even.
Oh man, we're locked in again. I would.
Oh, it's
heavily
been
favor
going.
Takayasu
Neil, it's been like.
That's what I was just saying. He's got the right arm clamped, like that sort of like bear trap he does. Yeah. There you go. No, oh, recover, baby.
Woo!
Oh!
Wow!
And he puts him in the fucking assume the position.
Just get an injury.
That's brutal. I can't believe he lost that.
Bro, you're worried about that as an injury, and you watched last night? People were getting thrown left
Yeah,
and right.
he just
Prone to injury?
He's getting old.
Historically, that kind of stuff is where Takayasu like tears his bicep.
yeah,
and shit.
exactly. And then it's like he'll drop out.
Can't
and
they
then
just
skip
tape
a
that shit
tournament.
up and tell him to keep going?
No, well, they will.
No.
It won't work.
Here's my thing, and correct me if I'm wrong, and I feel like we talked about this a little bit, Neil, like when I was not being a total booger eater last night. Headbutts just seem like they are so one rampant and two like the biggest impact that these guys have right off the gate.
Takayasu leads with his shoulder. That's why he's so tall.
But I mean, like,
Or he stands so high, you know?
Takara Fuji like fucking takes fucking headbutts like it's going out of style all the time. Maybe it's just because he has more face to hit, but
He's got a big face.
he's got
Yeah,
so
I
much
wouldn't be
service
surprised if there's actually a lot of concussions.
area. Well, there's got to be, dude. There's got to be. And I bet we would know better if we spoke the language and listened to Uncle Sumo actually talk from when he started talking.
Uncle
I think
Sumo.
Headbutts can be really effective, but obviously really risky too.
Have either of you ever actually like full-fledged headbutted another human being?
I've been
No.
headbutted a bunch of times.
By me? Once, right?
One, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Couple, actually.
No, I that's one of my favorite moves in just life. Like if I get too drunk and I don't want to hear what you're saying, I usually headbutt you. That's why I'm not allowed in Ohio anymore.
We should get like breakaway glass.
Just have me just like fucking crushing shit. Who's this fat ass?
Ichino Joe.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah, right.
kidding. I'm kidding.
No, that one was right on the nose. Who's the fat guy? We got Ichinojo is gonna fight against Takanosho.
How much do you think a telestrator would cost? Like the John Madden marker where you can mark like what's going on the screen.
So just get like a pad. You can get it cheap. I get you one for like $100.
Oh wait, Ichinojo, isn't that? No.
Ichinojo's Plum Wine. He's one of our sponsors.
Right. Yeah. Along with Amazon Dungarees and Andy Cap's Hot Fries.
So I love Ichinojo. He's big. He's whatever. He's got. We're talking about winning one for the wife. But I don't know. Takanosho is like one of the most powerful.
I hope you talk a shows.
Like if anybody can handle Ichinojo's weight, it's gonna be somebody like Takanosho, Takakeisho, Terano Fuji, and here we are.
Yeah, as long as Takanosho can avoid chest to chest, he should win. They're 2-2.
That's it. That's a great point. All right, so that's what we're looking for.
Look at the fucking size difference in the legs, though. You're talking a prosciutto versus a salami. This is some crazy shit, people.
Now that's that New York English.
The problem is when the salami is raised up, he's just gonna go backwards.
That's what I'm saying. Issue. Yeah, no, it's like toothpicks versus fucking toothbrushes.
Yeah, but toothbrushes go backwards when they're standing straight up.
Toothbrush has a slip disc in his spine.
Yeah. When a lot of times, one big thing for our viewers that are newer, and also for Zach and Chris, because they like hearing this kind of stuff. Really simple concept, as a lot of things in sumo are. But when you have a size advantage, that's great. But a lot of times you get raised up a lot easier versus people that are just a little lighter than you. I don't know, like just based on my knowledge of grappling seems crazy. Like I understand a shorter thing because of a slower center of gravity, but as far as mass goes, you stay low, you are low. Like wow. That was embarrassing. See, that's the one thing that can happen is you're susceptible to a slap down. But what the next thing I was going to say, when you're bigger and more formidable like Takanosho is, you're just a little bit smaller than Ichinojo. I mean, a little bit is relative, but Takanosho is not a small wrestler. Smaller wrestlers get slapped down a lot easier in this kind of position most of the time. But so I know I said it last night, but I think tonight it's more apt. This was definitely a Taka-no-show. Oh yeah. Finally, right? It was a Taka no go on the win. It was a Taka no go yesterday, but tonight it was a Taka no show. Yeah, true. Finally, I got that fucking joke.
Now I forget. Samsonite. I was way off.
Slappy Simpsons.
Oh man.
Aspen, Colorado.
Okay, Okinumi, my man from Shimane Ken. Okinumi versus Meisei, so Meisei wins, right? And he should.
Real quick, does that mean that we're not naysayers for Meisei?
Not tonight, I'm not.
Last night we're yaysayers.
Oh yeah, we were yaysayers last night as well, weren't we? We were yaysayers, not naysayers.
Oh, that was one of the times when Neil,
he got his ass kicked.
Where Neil had an amazing joke and I didn't know what to do.
Where he brought me up. I was like, it's like I'm there with them.
We love you, Brendan.
And Brendan really got me on board with Meisei, and I was like pumping my fist and like yelling like, "Yeah, Team Meisei!"
I just love that like some people are going to see me just doing grip strength.
Yushiki and Takayama look really promising.
Yeah, and then Takayama didn't necessarily live up to it, but
and he's got time. Fell on his back that one time, and he never even got close to the same.
Yeah, I don't know. He just had a great. He was like stocky and had like powerful lower body and was hard to move around.
He had a Kimoshi over Hakuho in like his third top division tournament.
Yeah, well, that guy's name is now Haku No.
Yeah.
It's actually Magaki, but you were close.
Once again, Samsonite. I was way off.
And they're not all going to be winners. What do we know? What do we do? What do we say? What do we feel?
There can only be one. Who are we thinking? Meisei or Okinumi?
Yeah, Okinumi. Yeah,
I gotta say Meisei because he's 0-2 and he's healthy. And he's Mace. He's a
Mace
Sekiwaka.
is
I'm gonna take
0-7 against
I'm gonna take Okanumi just because you guys are being yaysayers, and I want to be a naysayer.
Well, Mace is 0-7 lifetime against Okanumi. I would never expect that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Especially because I just thumbs him up for this match. Well, all right.
I really don't want Mace to be 0-3. Usually, if he gets in a big hole like this, he doesn't recover.
He has a title on the line.
Anyone else have?
Yeah, he does. That he's had for one tournament other than this, and he kept it, and we were proud of him.
Hopefully, they keep bringing home the bacon. Who else is in his school? Is he the breadwinner?
Chris P.
He
Bacon?
currently is the breadwinner.
Phil McCracken?
Phil Myers.
Tatsunami. I feel like we talked about Tatsunami last night.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hoshoryu and
Meisei,
Aqua.
Hoshoryu, Aqua, and then 3 kids in Makushita, along with good old Roman. We were talking about him earlier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Roman.
Yep, Roman from Japan. The sumo wrestler named Roman from Japan.
That's my new favorite guy.
What's that terrible comedian that had the show? They all have that show.
Carlos
Fuck,
Mencia?
That's not gonna help. Ray Romano.
Oh no! Everybody loves Raymond.
I was gonna describe the show, and I was like, "Who the hell hasn't had a show?"
It's my cousin from Japan, Roman. Everybody loves Roman.
Yeah,
Ma,
yeah.
Roman's here.
He's from Okinawa, actually.
Okinawa.
Okinawa
I'm stupid.
is the island that got me into Japanese martial arts.
Why? Because you watched The Karate Kid like all of us, you fucking idiot. Anyway, back to the fights.
That makes me an idiot. I don't want to talk good.
Will Meisei get his first win of the tournament and first win ever against Okanumi?
If he does, I'll send him a 64 box of fucking Crayola crayons to cram up his face.
Ooh, this is good. This is good.
Oh my god. Come on, man.
Oh my gosh! If you can't finish him from here, Meisei.
Endeavor to persevere.
Please. Okay, good. Good.
Oh, I
good,
just
good,
lost
good.
a box of crayons.
I'm happy.
Man, that
I'm
was
happy
good.
with that. I want Meisei to do well.
Yeah, it took way longer than it should have, but it's for the
Yeah,
first time.
way longer.
I couldn't believe it at the ropes. That reminded me of that time Tochinoshin and Hokuto Fuji were at the ropes like that for like 12 seconds,
Wasn't that
just like
last tournament?
straining at each other's
Last
faces.
tournament or
Now it was
the
like 3 years ago.
All right. Well,
I have a picture of it.
Okanomi's looking pretty good this time around. I think he's 2-1 now. No, he's 1-2.
quick question. Have we seen Beautiful Stranger?
Yeah, well, I think so. Which is weird because I thought she went to the Tokyo ones, but maybe she traveled. I'm pretty sure. If I see her.
kimono or no?
Oh, Neil, for the record, the reason why she's of note is because she's one of the sponsors for one of the old YouTube channels. I can't remember what it was called, but when it would cut to the people who donate to the channel,
It was always.
it was a
her, yeah.
picture of her in the audience.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
Interesting.
Neil just thinks it's internet memes that I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, it was she's a sumo
It made sense.
person of some kind.
So, take back your.
Although it could have been
Interesting.
someone donating because he wanted him to put her picture up so that she would notice him or something, like a misconnection. But I
Yeah,
don't.
there was some creepy stuff mixed in with that.
All right, guys,
I remember.
Oh, you remember the?
So me Takayumi versus.
Newsflash: people on the internet horny for literally any woman.
I'm horny for a fucking warm peanut butter sandwich right now, guys. Okay. So
Can we
got-
get those after?
Oh my
Takumi
God.
versus Daisho. Daisho, you were just talking
Okay.
about, is like better than
This
people
is
think.
gonna be good.
Daisho
This
had a
is
good fight
going
last night
to
against.
be
Was
good.
Daisho was Teruno Fuji last night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
it
he
was-
schooled him because he got that bullshit win last tournament.
No, but oh my god, Teruno
It
Fuji
was
fucking.
so close.
Dude, he
Schooled
chucked him. He chucked him. He chucked him last night. It was like right after.
Oh no, I
said,
know he was at the ropes, but that's taking him to class.
No, but last night I was like,
True.
no,
he
but
diffused every
But
advance.
Neil, even you said like, because I was like sitting there going like, oh, Teruno Fuji, we know how I feel about like the top dudes. Fucking, but then like right after he decided to become like fucking Dwayne the Rock Johnson and rock bottom him through the fucking doyo. So you know that's sumo for you, friends.
Yeah, he definitely went turbo mode.
Yeah,
Terunofuji mode.
I watched the fight like 4 times because he's like going like this and like defusing all of the arm stuff and backing him up, and then yeah, he gets on the ropes,
Do
but
you usually
and it was
sit on this stool?
an inch away. No, I mean sometimes I have a chair.
This stool sucks.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. It looked very It wasn't his usual lock him up and walk him out, but I think it went to show that like even when there's a really hefty challenge, he still has something for him. He's got that Yokozuna edge work.
Also, I just want to comment. Last 4 fights of the night, guys.
It's true.
I gotta say, these things are fucking flying by this time.
This
Like,
is the
last time
Sanyaku
it
matches.
felt-
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, I think that we
The
really.
first like 5 tonight were very slow though.
It's 'cause I wasn't
Like,
here.
There were like 4 commercials in the first like half an hour.
Yeah, and now they're kind of just rattling them off. But
Yeah, I
maybe they'll
haven't-
take a break before the last one. Waka Takakage is in the Misubi no Ichiban.
Cousin to Waka Flocka Flame.
Still shopping that one.
Oh, it's bought, sold, and fucking.
That's going on.
Package.
Sure.
Waka Taka, yeah, I'm gonna throw dreads on Waka Takakage. Like, people will buy that.
Waka Flocka Kage.
Waka Flocka Kage. Yeah, exactly. No. Just throw giant dreads in a
I got
I
Daisho
favor.
here.
Oh really? I was gonna say the opposite just now. I think Mitakeumi is more grounded.
Aggressive.
Yeah, but I think he's like a immovable object situation.
Once again, I'm gonna take the dark horse, the Gyoji.
You think he'll even survive?
I think he oil checks both of them, and they run away screaming for their mothers.
He pokes him in the belly button, which a lot of people don't know is their.
It's not where I thought he was poking him, but I'll take the belly button. Oh, I agree.
The one way I see Mitakeumi winning is basically just establishing an extremely quick low position and just going forward. But
The one way I see Daisho winning is headbutting him directly in the chest.
He's more likely to slap him so hard he.
yeah,
I wanna-
he won't get in
I
close
wanna-
enough
I
with
wanna-
his body for a headbutt.
I just
but
want to see
you
a
have the right
Zenton
idea.
situation. You know?
Fan up.
Headbutt. Called it.
Wow, they're
Poke him in
so.
the fucking eye. Poke him in the eye.
Mitakeumi's
Oh.
got that if you can get in a little closer.
I don't know.
There it is.
Daisho.
Wow, that was cool.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Great. Yeah, they were like
He
standing
weathered
the
the
same
storm.
way. Yeah.
As we say in Jersey and Queens, it is what it is.
Daisho's basically.
Mitakeumi.
If Takakeisho could like fly around the ring like that, I think he'd look like Daisho. I think their style is effectively the same, except Takakeisho is like breaststroke, whereas Daisho is a
Yeah.
little more like Abi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's going in for the throat,
Daisho
too.
is a wild obby.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
we didn't see. I mean, there's definitely a couple of head collisions, but I'm surprised we didn't see more like slaps, like big fucking windmills to the face. Just based on
there were a
just based on the
couple in
range,
there,
based on
right?
the range. No, it was mostly throat hits, which I'm not mad about either.
Pushing him up and away.
Fair enough.
I want to see like someone. Yeah.
I kind of view throat hits and face slaps to be extremely similar. Like, I don't think Daisho is trying to hit. He's just going for that general area.
Well, I think there is something to be said for lifting the chin. You know, like,
True.
on purpose.
I don't think Daisho thinks, though, I'm going for a throat attack. I'm going for a face slap. I think I'm fucking doing things. I'm boom, 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 boom.
Sort of like you were describing with Abi. It's like right shoulder, left shoulder, right hip, left hip. Like he's moving your weight around to try to disorient you.
Yeah.
Not just back you up necessarily.
Abi's much more about rhythm, and I think Daisha's much more about just aggression, not really controlled.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We know who it is.
Kiribayama.
Why?
I think we should just do that I can't help part. It's too long.
Wise men say only fools rush in.
Neil on the high harmony.
Come on, bitch. 'Cause I can't. Come on, this is your part, man. Come on. 'Cause I can't help falling in love with you. Bobby Elvis of Sumo. He's here, Takakesho, my man. Neil, any thoughts? Any thoughts on my dude? Any thoughts on my guy 2-0? Any fucking thoughts?
Kiribayama's 0-2. First person making their debut at Sanyaku from a foreign country since 2016 with Kaisei. He's hunting for a win.
And he's not gonna get it because Takakesho's my man.
He has beaten him.
Not today.
Yeah.
No, he probably will.
I wouldn't say he's got the advantage. The wins he's had over Takakesho were during Takakesho's
Guys,
I'm injured and absolutely suck period.
one compound word. Sideburns.
That's
Starburns.
That's a good word.
Takakesho, I don't think. I mean, he's been looking like all angry and stuff, sort of commanding this tournament, but I want to give it to Kiribayama. I think he's just like got more mobility, and I think that's what it's going to come down to.
Want to put your money where your mouth is?
Bag of handicaps?
2 bags.
I'll see your hot fries and raise you a bag of ranch.
Okay, 1 ranch, 1 hot. Yeah? Deal? We're sponsored by you guys.
I got the Seattle cap on backwards for Griffey mode here. I'm giving the power to Kiribayama so I can
We get the rally cap going.
lose.
Rally caps? What is this, fucking Little League? Get out of here.
Yeah. Ken Griffey Jr. putting his cap on backwards.
What was that?
He's
Ken,
not Little
Ken
League.
Griffey
He's
Jr.?
in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, no. I know Ken Griffey Jr. I know who we're talking about, guys. Come on. Right?
Oh, I
The
didn't
traitor,
know.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Brian.
Yeah.
Brian. Chucky your law, bitch.
The heck?
I'll catch you in a minute. Hold on. I'm in the middle of work.
Don't. If you're talking to him, don't say it to the mic.
Why?
Say it to him.
They know I'm unprofessional.
But he can't hear your headphones. Doesn't make it. Just for no. This is just a logic thing.
What's he on? Close that fucking door. We'll see you in a minute, dummy.
Keep it open so we can all hang.
Not while we're on the fucking cast.
I mean, I think Takakesho has been looking good. I was one of the people who's. I think we all, except not Neil, right? You don't think he's gonna go double digits?
I'm hoping not.
Oh, he's gonna get over it.
Well, you
Neil,
don't want to. Why not though?
Neil, I will bet you 50 American right now that Takakesho gets double digits.
Like, I get that he's
50
not
American.
interesting to you
I
because
don't
he's.
bet on sports.
I get that he's one-dimensional in your eyes, but isn't that fundamentals? Shouldn't we celebrate a nice low stance and some good pushing attacks?
Everything that used to make him fun, he doesn't do anymore. So I can't stand watching him. I think he's the most just boring.
His
like you said, he used to have some cool recoveries and
Yeah.
some nice sidestep and lateral movement.
Oh, here we go. Yeah!
I saw a vision of him grabbing him by the back of the neck and throwing him when I was saying Kiribayama could win, and I was like, he's not gonna do something like that.
And he did, and he raised the eyebrow
Look
like
at
a
all the
smarmy
polling
bitch.
this tournament. That's his second polling win.
Damn it, I love that guy.
And it's not just him.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
That's his
Crying
second
all
poll.
the time. You ain't never gotta go.
I hope
you
he
ain't
polls
no
against
friend of
Mitake
mine.
Yumi when they face.
So,
That always has worked out really well for him against Mitake Yumi.
so correct me if I'm wrong. There's no weight division whatsoever. There's only the division of skill, like the classes.
Correct. And you increase your division of skill / class by winning more than you lose in any given tournament. Some are 7 days long.
Neil, sorry,
This
I just had a little disco nap. Takakesho won though, right?
Yes, so
Yeah,
we'll
he
see
did.
how
Okay, cool.
polling goes against people with higher skill level.
Yeah, you know, it sounds like he's 3-0, so scoreboard.
True.
That's gnarly. What a good start.
I grew up near Philly. I'm going to be a terrible, terrible fan for guys I like. Just remember that, okay? So we got our.
That's okay.
We got our.
So far, your fandom has worked towards your favorite hitting Jurio next tournament, so I'm not too worried.
Hey, you know what? You should.
Scoreboard.
All right, cool. So Neil's no longer on the podcast. I'm making an executive decision right now. He's talking shit about the great one.
Takakesho is not the great one.
No, he's talking about fucking Tochi right now.
Oh, okay.
Get that poison out of your mouth.
He who may not be named.
Wait, Neil, were
I
you?
watched Tochi beat Hakuho before Brendan even watched a sumo match, and I was so excited about it. That's how I introduced Brendan to sumo. Just because I'm realistic doesn't mean that I don't like Tochi.
Right. That's what it always boils down to.
It's called a hope and a prayer, guys. It's the American way.
This is like this is actually an ongoing conversation between Neil and Zach. Neil is like, he's pretty much done, and Zach's like, don't you do that to me. Like,
Guys,
as if Neil has any control over it.
Guys, I literally took a taxi cab ride from an Uber Eats driver tonight. I don't have a lot going in my life.
I need
positively. Can I just have the big Georgian guy just fuck everybody up, please?
Was this like, I wonder if this was like a negotiated thing, like you walked up?
Negotiated, yes.
Nice.
They were delivering food, and I said, hey, yo, I got to make some moves. Can I Zell you for a ride? And they were like, nah. And I was like, no, I really do. And they were like, for real? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, okay.
I love it, as if you walk up, as if you rock up, they think it's a cop or something. You know exactly like a bureaucrat.
Yes, counselor, you are correct.
Jesus. And the TLC would be sending out some serious goon squads if that was the case.
This is a Brendan match right here. Showdown
all day.
No show. What's your analysis on this one, Brendan? This has you written all over it.
I can see a possibility of Onosho somehow like steamrolling Shodai, but that doesn't sound realistic. Like, something would have to be wrong with Shodai to get caught off guard. I feel like this is like an open and shut. But it might be something really crazy that happens. Like, Onosho sometimes will just, like, not ragdoll, but, like, flail wildly in a tight spot. And then how other guys deal with it is incredible.
True.
Yo, I was thinking that too. So that's my take. I can't forget Onoshikaze, that amazing fight between Yoshikaze and Onosho, where they're like spinning around each other and like the slow motion, their arms are flapping in unison as they collapse. It's Onosho's like sort of like Uda, where it's like, I don't know what I'm gonna see here tonight.
So what I'm gaining from this sport, and granted, I really do appreciate all these athletes, but I would put tables around the doyo.
To slam each other on.
Yes.
Sadly, that might actually boost the safety.
Well, I think it would be all. Well, I mean, one, it would, but two, it would also boost the viewership. Three, you could sell seats to those tables for astronomical prices. I would pay crazy money to watch fucking like Takakesho just chuck a guy into a fucking table in front of me that like I bought, and I'd sign a waiver.
You'd have to. I sometimes wonder if they do, like if the
ECW never had a waiver system, and they used to like let people give the chairs to the wrestlers.
Awesome.
Like they would like get up out of their chair, the wrestler would then pick up the chair and slam it into the other wrestler's cranium.
Well, that's America. That's freedom.
ECW.
They used to have the fan club members could sit around right around the doyo, like right in front of it, and it would always they land on these old people, and I would think to myself, that can't be.
I remember, yeah. This
good.
goes back to like my early Super.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I remember being like, oh, those guys are dead. What's happening?
Just beyond him, I think is
Beautiful Stranger.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Wide Eyes is Beautiful Stranger.
I don't know why. Is that what you've been?
Well, look at those fucking googly eyes they have pasted on her, because she's like, she looks like
I
she's
think
on
she was
meth.
excited about something.
She's been like that the entire tournament.
Maybe she's always excited. Oh.
ECW sucks. Also, Sumo's done everything it can to avoid westernization, and they're probably not going to stop now.
Oh yeah, because Nintendo and Pokemon, that's not working.
Yeah, they got a lot of eggs in the
How is
Pokemon basket.
Pokemon Western?
I mean, it's liked more by us than them.
No, it's not. What?
Yep.
It was created by a Japanese guy who wanted to make a game basically about bug catching.
Is that true?
Yes.
Fans up.
I don't know, when in Rome. Oh shit. Oh no,
Yeah.
show.
Oh, no-show couldn't even flail wildly there. I saw he wanted to, though.
No,
I half expected him to do a somersault or something when
he
he hit
always
the ground.
does fall pretty fucking
Fantastically,
flamboyantly.
yeah.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
right church wrong for you.
I felt him wanting to flail wildly, but then Shodai just kind of had him compressed, and then he just fell over.
Got under him, stood him up, used his height well, diffused a little couple pushing attacks, and then wow, yeah, perfectly avoided him as he dragged him back. Great.
Lots of pull downs.
Yeah, that's when you mentioned Takakeisho. I was thinking like a bunch of dudes that I didn't expect to be able to do it. Chio Tairyu did a pulling attack.
So correct me if I'm wrong. That's Hakataka Yumi.
Hataki Komi.
That's what I said.
Hachu.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. Thank you, buddy.
Here we go. Final
Musubi
match
no
of the
Ichiban.
night.
That's
Final
right.
match of the night. We are at the main event of CHANKO.
I think it's pretty clearly bought and paid for. But it would be no set. Thank you. Wakataka Kage tends to put on a pretty good show though.
He's beaten him
Terunofuji's
one time.
Yeah, so Terunofuji's about to just wipe the
Wait, they
fucking
fought
floor.
before?
All right.
Yep.
Like
I
last
think
tournament.
3 times.
Am I the only one that hasn't seen the Japanese Zamboni as much tonight?
I loved that.
I
The first
think
time.
I think it's 3-1 or 2-1 in favor of Terunofuji.
It's hard to imagine how Wakataka Kage could win this because I've only ever seen Terunofuji win, except on some
He's going to
extreme
channel
bullshit.
the power of the Onami family bloodline to down the Yokozuna and snatch a Kimboshi at Maegashira 1.
Boring.
As the Zabatons fly infected with COVID, increasing the cases in Japan tenfold.
The fallout of
Everyone
Fallout
should
of
watch
the
CHANKO.
Kimboshi.
killed tens of thousands.
Wouldn't it be funny if we... I got an idea. We take one of these, like...
Everyone was sterilized.
One of the, great guys. One of these side videos that like they're like talking about shit, and we put subtitles over where they're like, "Watch Ruckus Fights NYC, CHANKO, Brendan
tape.
and Zach are awesome. Neil's okay."
He's just lying with subtitles.
Yeah.
We'll get one of Tochi. I'm done just being honest with myself. Watch CHANKO.
All right, Neil's fine. Neil's got one more Tochi joke in him, and then I'm firing him for real this
Again, if
time.
you ever seen Tochi beating Hakuho before to end his 0-33 streak?
I don't care. I
against
think
him?
he's still got it. He's still got it.
So you can't say anything, though. You've never seen his most famous fight, yet
it.
you berate me for being honest about his career prospectus.
You're
They've
just
fought
mean,
33
all right?
times.
You're like telling a kid that the Easter Bunny doesn't exist. Stop being a dick, okay?
No,
That's
Hakuho
never
was on a
ever
run.
seen any Peter Cottontail related film in his life.
You know what? That's it. Cut his feed. He's done.
We actually work for Neil. That's the joke.
Ah, son of a bitch.
No.
How did that happen? How did we lose this already?
It would be the
We
funniest
literally
thing
just
right
started.
now.
Don't worry about it.
Chris has been watching my webcam, but I've been doing the goofiest shit on it.
Oh no, we can't see it right now, unfortunately, because I had to do that setup the same as the other day. But
Oh, so we're not
Dude,
showing
I've
it.
been doing exercises on a yoga ball like this whole time.
okay, we definitely have to sort it out so he's on the fucking air.
God damn it! I just lost my fucking meal chip. I got a bunch of handicapped hot fries
By
for
the
this
way,
podcast.
To those of you watching right now on both the channels, if you're watching on the Ruckus Fights NYC channel, thank you for joining us there. Please subscribe. If you're watching us on the channel that right now says Levy Land, please also subscribe because I'm going to be repurposing that for other rare air content that's going to be coming out very soon.
But
and I'm
also
sure you'll
subscribe
hopefully
to CHANKO.
appreciate it. But if you're watching there and you haven't gone over to Ruckus Fights NYC, look in the description. The link is there or will be there. So give that a go.
You son of a bitch! You didn't put the link in tonight, did you?
It should be there. If not, the link to the website is there.
Shout out to Denizen of Hearth, who's been our top chat of the evening. Beautiful stranger never blinks. Ever.
Dennison, who do you have for
Guess I'm wrong.
double-digit wins? Pick anybody.
Pick one of the guys that isn't the Gyoji. That's Zach's
Yeah,
pick.
yeah. I know Zach's trying to get you on the Gyoji train, but you're definitely not going to win handicap if you pick the Gyoji.
That's funny because I got a whole box right next to me.
Zach's
Yeah, how do you think he
just
gets
for
them?
picking the Gyoji,
Alright, the fan
I'll
is up,
send you the
boys.
handicaps.
Fan is up.
All right,
Main
here we
event.
go.
Here we go. And CHANKO.
Oh, that looked like a Mata. What is he doing?
He's kind of got that. Oh, fuck
Oh,
off.
wow.
Yep.
Just trying to find any inside angle.
As they say in
Yeah.
He
Boston,
was
thanks
patient.
for coming out there, Chief.
Yeah,
What's
that
your
was
major,
a great wall of
dude?
Yokozuna there.
Yeah, Zach, last night you said, thanks for coming out, pack a big fucking lunch. What does that mean? Why did you say that?
My parents used to say that when we used to say we were running away.
So far, CHANKO's 4 picks for double-digit wins are all undefeated.
Yeah, we're good at what we do, huh?
Me
There
and
it
my
is.
brother used to be like, we're running away. We fucking hated it. My parents used to go pack a big lunch.
If you said you were running
Zach.
away, your parents would tell you to pack a big lunch.
Pack a big lunch.
Yo, Zach just became too red even for my color correction abilities. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That's
Pretty
amazing.
funny.
me and my brother would be like, we hate it here. You guys suck. They'd be like, well, yeah, you want to leave? Pack a big lunch.
They're offering
That's a
up their
gangster
groceries
fucking
to
move.
you upon your departure. They're like one final time.
Dude, I was raised by fucking psychos.
Yeah, I had a friend whose dad was less funny than that. He's like, I'll pack you the bag right now. I'll pack you the fucking duffel bag.
All right, can we, let's cut, let's go to the wipe and take a short break and then come back and do like a 15-minute wrap up.
So Neil
What do
will
we
take over.
are we okay just doing 15-minute wrap up right now?
We have to do it right now.
All right, we'll take a short break.
Okay.
I guess
So
I'm-
hang
I
on. So
can't
give me
imagine.
2 seconds. We'll put Neil back at the sticks again here. 1 second.
Yeah, Neil, do you mind covering for us, buddy?
Well, actually,
Sure.
oh, can we put his video feed in now? I don't know. He had it
Could.
working.
I actually can put Neil, but you have to give me like a second to get it all set up real
That's
quick.
great.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. So instead of this, instead of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
feed.
exactly.
hang on.
We gotta take a break because I gotta call my.
We got to come up with a name
Bear
for
with me
it.
1 second. Yeah, hang on. I'll try to get him on here.
By the way,
Neil,
Best Bite with
I'm gonna
Neil.
stop the screen share because that has to.
marketing department, so good.
Yeah. It's
Shout
cool to
out.
wear a mask.
Shout out to Phantom of the Opera on Broadway right now. New York's favorite mask since 1988, Phantom of the Opera. So funny. Whoever's working in their marketing department deserves a fucking raise.
Oh, can you put the photo of Zach as a Sekitori up?
Oh, what?
Oh, I
First,
never
it's the
saw
link
that.
that he
What,
sent
what are you
us.
talking about? What is it?
That Wikipedia link there in the chat?
You put me on Wikipedia?
I don't think so. I think he's trying to make you laugh, and I think it's gonna work.
He put me on Earthquake's body, I bet.
Wait, okay, we can load that
You
after.
just-
No, I legitimately just put Earthquake when he had like no beard and was a Rikishi, and that's it.
Is that what I look like?
Kind of.
Okay, now. Oh, hang on a second here. They can see this. Everyone can see what I'm doing. I'm an idiot. Coming to you live from the smokiest room in North America.
What's the
Neil
deal?
Jenkins.
Here's the deal with Neil Jenkins. We'll work on that.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Neil McBeal, the Angry Seal.
We will do our end of the night wrap while they're taking their break. All right. So tonight we have now at 3-0 the Yokozuna Terano Fuji. We have the Ozeki Takake Show, the Sekiwake Mitake Yumi, the let's see, Maegashira 7, Ura at 3-0, Chio Shoma 3-0, Aoyama sitting at 3-0. Sadanoumi 3-0. Chris, if you're still here, you might want to cut the audio and stuff from the other stream. And let's see who we have at 0-3. Oh no show 0-3. Kiribayama, the Shinko Masubi 0-3. Oh man, Shimano Umi, Maegashira 6 sitting at 0-3. Kodo Echo 0-3, Maegashira 8. Unfortunately, too, Kodo Echo hasn't looked terrible despite getting yeeted on that Hanka and looking pretty bad that match. I mean, kind of feel bad for him. Those are only 0-3 so far. Jurio, I think I already said, but Oho sitting at 3-0. And then we have Kota Shoho at 3-0. So it pays to be a ho in Jurio this tournament. If anyone's in the chat again, who do you got for double-digit wins this tournament? I'd love to hear it. Anybody with a double-digit win prediction that gets it correct before the end of day 5 will receive a bag of Andy Camp's hot fries. And you want to know what? We'll get a handprint from Zach. That's probably a really good, really funny prize. We'll get Zach to do a sumo handprint and send that with the handicaps. Let's take a peek at Makushita as well. Makushita so far, we have Ozura. I've never heard of him before. Let's see. Ozura Daichi from Kasugano sitting at 2-0. We have Yuma from Onomasu sitting at 2-0 in Makushita. Okino Fuji 2-0 in Makushita. Ryuden, he's back. Brendan said he's back from his disgrace. And he is sitting at Makushita 47, 2-0. I imagine it's going to be quick work for him. Young prospect Naya from Otake Beya sitting at 2-0. Tomokaze, he's back. The piano playing prodigy and once extremely promising looking prospect suffered a terrible injury a while back in his very short Makuuchi career. 35-28 with 2 Kimboshis and an outstanding performance award. I would love to see Tomokaze run it all the way back to Makauchi. Endo, I like that. In it to win the used ashtray. Okay, Dennison, we'll put you down for Endo, and I'll keep an eye on Endo for you. I think he's 2-1 right now. Gonna take a peek at that quick. No, Endo 1-2, but he's looked pretty good. I think he's looked pretty good. Little lackadaisical as Endo's prone to do, but I think he could rattle off 10 wins. All in all, I think he's had a pretty good year. Let's see. Yeah, Endo started January, Maegashira 5, 7-8. March, 5-5 with an injury pullout at Maegashira 5. But then May is when his year turned around. 11-4 with a technique prize. 1-4 with an injury pullout in July, and then an 11-4 in September. And now a 1-2 start here. But he had 2 losses in the first 5 days of the September tournament where he ended up going 11-4. So not a bad pick. I like it. Tomokaze. Brendan will love to hear that. He'll hate to hear that Ryuden's 2-0, though. Sakai Gaki sitting at 2-0. Let's see what stable he's fighting out of. Sakai Gaki. Sakai Gaki is out of Shibatayama. Wow, Sakai Gaki's fairly up there, 1986. Sakai Gaki is actually the highest ranked person out of Shibatayama Beya. Wow. And the master of it is Yokozuna Onokuni. Interesting. Sasaki Yama sitting at 2-0. Makashita 25. Tosami Dori 2-0. Kotuzutsu 2-0. Tamashoho 2-0. Kitano Waka 2-0. And then Koto Yusho at Maegashira 1 2-0. Let's see what Koto Yusho's fighting out of. Sato Gataki. Sekiwake Kotano Waka. Okay, so Kotano Waka's father is the master of Koto Yusho's Beya. Let's see who's in that, other than, of course, Kotano Waka. Okay, Koto Echo, Kotano Waka, Koto Shoho from Juryo, who's having a good tournament. He's 3-0. And then Koto Yusho, Makushita 1. How old is Koto Yusho? Let's see, 94. So 27. Let us see what we have for Makauchi. Once again, we have Shodai 2-1, Ichinojo 2-1, Takayasu and Miyogiru 2-1, Tamawashi 2-1 somehow. Teritsuyoshi 2-1, my guy. He was supposed to pull out for injury, but he's sitting at 2-1. And then Wakamoto Haru, Jurio 1, 2-1. He came up today and got the win over Kaisei. That was quite impressive. Yeah, it seems like this is going to be a pretty interesting and close tournament. The guys that are ranked low, I definitely give more than Dark House shots at the U show for. Like Hokuto Fuji and Abi fighting at such a low rank is extremely dangerous because all it takes is, a couple slip ups for Terano Fuji fighting all the toughest people while Hokuto Fuji and Abi kind of clean up at the lower ranks. I don't think it's likely, but definitely less secure than if those guys were fighting at probably what their actual rank should be. Which I put them both high Magashira for sure, if not flirting with Sanyaku. We'll see when the other guys come back, what they think. Also, my room actually isn't smoky. It's just I have a webcam from the late 2000s. It's like a 2009 Microsoft Life Cam, but I don't really use a webcam for anything. We again, if you're watching on Leaving Land, please head on over, link in the description to Ruckus Fights NYC. That's where we're going to be producing our sumo content and all the other podcast related fighting, combat sport stuff. We might even, I don't know, do some baseball talk at some point or something like that. I know several of us are baseball fans. Could be interesting to do a Mets off-season show. I'm sure Chris and Zach have many opinions on Mets off-season talk. But yeah, Mets are depressing, so maybe we don't want to talk about that. The rest of the tournament, I think, is really going to be on if Terano Fuji can get more than 12 wins. If Terano Fuji records 13 wins, I think it's his tournament. The only way I see him not winning if he records 13 wins is if Takakeisho also records 13 wins and then wins a tiebreaker against Terano Fuji. Not to say that Takakeisho can't win if Terano Fuji records 12 or whatever. It's the scenario I see. The only scenario I see Terano Fuji putting up a 13-win tournament, not winning the U show, is if Takakeisho also records 13 wins and then wins in a playoff. So we were going to watch, I think, a couple of the Enho fights from Jurio, but we never got around to it. Maybe on, like, I don't know, day 5 or maybe by the weekend even, if we get on a little earlier, we'll throw up a little compilation of a few of the better Jurio fights. I can try to put them together and we can go over some Jurio stuff. But right now, like I said, Oho and it's not Takanojo. It's somebody else. Takashoho? Kota Shoho. That's what it is. Kota Shoho. My bad. I apologize for that. But yeah, Kota Shoho is an interesting wrestler. When I looked at him earlier, he really born in 1999, so he's younger than I thought. He's only 22, so pretty darn young. Migi favored fighter, so lots of belt technique. And his Makuuchi record is 29-38 with 8 injury pullouts. So nothing amazing yet or anything, but he already has a Jurio championship. His overall career record is 37 wins over 500, so he's 137 and 100. He's only 22. He's clearly very skillful, and I've never paid enough attention to him, clearly, because I did not realize he was 22 years old and already has dipped his toe into the top division and had a pretty dominant record. Not dominant, but well above average record in the rest of his career so far. Sado, Gake, Heya, again, Koto Echo, Koto Nawaka, and then Kota Shoho. So he'll be somebody to watch in the next few years, I think. 22 and already doing that well, as long as he can stay healthy, he'll definitely park himself in the Makuuchi ranks fairly permanently. These guys are having quite the long layoff / break here. I'm sorry if I'm kind of running out of things here in the holdover while they come back to help me wrap up the post show. But yeah, if you guys have any comments on Jurio or the top division matches so far tonight, please let me know and I'll respond.
Hey.
And we're back.
Hello.
Hey, Neil. Thank you. Sorry, we didn't mean to leave you out that long. We got locked out. So
You got locked out?
Yeah, we're idiots.
That's awesome.
It may or may not have been my fault. So just to wrap up, because I think you do a better post show than I do for sure, because I'm a giant retard.
Wow.
Well, it's post show, so
I guess so.
Oh, no show?
We had Dennison of Hertz throw their name in the hat.
Oh, Endo.
Picking Endo to record double-digit victories.
Which Endo's is like, what, 1 and 2 right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't hate that prediction. Endo had an 11-win tournament last time and recorded 2 losses in the first 5 days. So
okay, fair enough.
Fight of the night.
I'll let you guys do this because I came in late.
Honestly, hard to say. I don't think anything was all that great.
I will say that Oyama had another amazing showing. I'm very happy with how he's looking this tournament.
You're right. He did look good.
Takayasu's fight, I think, was maybe the coolest one tonight. With all the crazy wrist work. That harkened back to when I first started watching. He did that kind of stuff with people all the time. That was a very good win.
Yeah.
The other guy, who was he fighting?
Your headphones on because there's some.
You hear that? Takayasu, or did you say
Miyagiryu. It's like I could kind of see the wheels turning where like Miyagiryu wanted to get a belt grip and Takayasu wanted to stop him from getting the belt grip, and he shut him down for a while.
True.
And then it didn't come down to that in the end. It turned into I think he got tired. But it was cool to see that sort of veteran sensitivity. And so that made, to me, if that was a boxing match, Takayasu would have won on points.
I'm just going to throw my hat in here, even though I didn't see the first few. Takakesho.
Oh, yeah.
Takakesho.
That was a great match.
Takakesho is just going to be my Coach Dicka for the rest of this tournament.
Eventually he'll do something cool.
Yeah, maybe.
If you just always bet the same team.
Oh yeah, because winning's not cool at all. Being undefeated's not cool. No.
By your own logic, Terunofuji winning's not cool.
Yeah, but interesting because he wins all the
Neil
time.
and I went for the same vein.
It's because you're both haters. Anyway.
Well, when an argument has obvious holes of hypocrisy, it's not hard to go there.
All right,
quickly.
guys. Easy with your book learning. All right.
I'm
going to give match of the night to same as Brendan, I think.
That's definitely going. Oh, no, you know what? Who wasn't
Tamawashi and Shida Yumi was a pretty decent match.
Someone was at the ropes, and I was like, "That's
Yeah, that's the one I was.
Takara Fuji."
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah, Takara Fuji against
With
Endo was
Endo,
pretty
yeah.
interesting.
That was sick.
How did Abi do? I missed Abi's fight. How did Abi do? He won. Right?
Amazing.
Easy. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
So I definitely also want to say, I mean, like Takagesho is obviously my first pick, but I think Abi might hit double digits.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Down at Meg 15, he kind of. I mean.
Yeah. Hokuto Fuji and the Abi double-digit picks were based upon solely for me on their rank. I think they're both top M, if not Sanyaku quality on their best days.
If Terunofuji drops out, this is going to be one of the most toss-up tournaments of all time.
I'm praying every day.
Yeah, if Terunofuji drops out, it could be extremely interesting.
Or even if just the bottom drops out on his wins, if he slows down.
Or his belt.
I said during the
Disqualified.
beginning of the post show, the only way I see Terunofuji not showing if he records 13 wins is if Takakesho also records 13 wins and then defeats him in a playoff.
Which is going to happen.
Wait, who else would get 13 in your eyes?
The only person I think can get 13 wins other than Terunofuji is Takakesho.
Oh, yeah, probably. I don't
But
know.
I'm putting that at like a 5% chance. I mean, but I think that's far higher percentage than anybody else has.
I'm putting
to get
$200 with
13
anyone who's listening right now that Takakesho does exactly that.
That'd be crazy if it happened.
Takers, I have Venmo.
Really interesting, Brendan. This is something I wanted to point out to you because honestly, we've never said 2 words about this guy. And I think it's because we did not realize a couple things. Kota Shoho is 22 years old.
Who's Koto Shoho?
Kota Shoho.
I just linked him in the stream pool chat thing.
Just for us to see.
Or I can send it to you on your phone or Discord or something.
Well, I also can just
We got
Google
it, don't
that.
worry. Yeah, we got it.
He is 22.
Okay.
He's 137 and 100 lifetime.
He's Jurio 6. Oh, this is the guy we were talking about last night.
I've seen him
Yes.
fight before.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in Makauchi already before. He's been in like 70-something matches. 71.
Oh, he
or
went to
something like that.
Saitama Sake.
And he was born in Chiba.
Yeah. And he's a Migiyotsu fighter. And honestly, every time I've ever seen him, I've never thought anything spectacular. But looking at the fact that he's 22, he's already flirted in Makauchi for almost 70 matches, and he's 37 matches over 500 in career with only 8 injury pullouts ever.
He's got a cute handprint. We're looking at his Wikipedia right now.
Yeah, it's he's been good at sumo his whole life. He began in elementary school, apparently.
Interesting.
Is it primary school?
He won the national junior high school championships. And then he went to Saitama Sakae, which is like the famous sumo high school. Daisho went there. The A in Daisho is from Sakae.
How'd they import that?
What?
How'd they import that?
Just
in a box?
A sparrow.
With a fox? African or European?
And then Kota Nowaka recruited him like straight out of high school.
Crazy.
That's wild. I recognize his face, and I was thinking maybe he's like a legacy or something, but I think he's just really good.
Really good. Yeah, I mean, with that age and those stats already, he's somebody that I've slept on, I think, and really he deserves to not be slept on.
This is great because we, it's one thing to say that we all know we're waiting for someone to come up from the depths and be the next big thing. It's another thing to float some suggestions, help keep your eye on them.
Me and Neil had a pretty in-depth talking to the Jurio guys that we're looking at right now last night.
Yeah, we did.
So
I even went one deeper tonight because, Jurio I looked at it pretty deeply last night, but tonight I took a look at Makushita after I went over some of the more interesting Jurio and Makauchi stuff. And good news and bad news for Brendan. The bad Ryuden is back, and he's 2-0. The good news is Tomokaze is back, and he's 2-0.
Fantastic. I remember last tournament we talked about how he was down in the Nether Realm. But I'm so excited to hear that he's winning. It's one thing that he was allowed to start fighting again, but he's gonna come back hard.
Can we get a little more context on this? Just for
Tomokaze
newbies that are tuning in.
I was a huge Tomokaze hype man when he first came on the scene. I think his name means friendly wind.
For good reason.
Yeah,
for very good reason.
Friendly wind.
There's
a lot to do with
I
that.
know. He just bounded up the ranks, like skipping stairs left and right, and just showed up on the scene. And then didn't he win? Or he beat a Yokozuna, like his first tournament in Makauchi.
Yes.
He plays piano, like at a professional level. He's this really
he's
intelligent...
a virtuoso level pianist.
Yeah. And also a tournament. Did he win that tournament?
He was a college god. He's never won a tournament, but he has... Okay, so here's his stats quick, Zach.
I'm listening. Sorry.
First of all, he's born in 1994.
Oh, hey, same age as me.
Yep, he's a Suki/Oshi style wrestler, so he's kind of a controlled pusher.
Okay.
He is 124 and 55.
Okay.
Lifetime with 70 injury pullouts because he had a really bad. He exploded his leg after he was having all of this success. His leg just shattered, basically.
Now,
it went up
quick,
into his thigh.
When you say control pusher, would that make him a control freak?
Yes.
He's a super freak.
He's not like a super aggressive pusher like Daisho. He's more maybe like a Takayasu-ish, maybe a little more.
He almost reminds me of that shit that Tobizaru does, but way more confident. Sure. You know what I'm talking about? That the Hakuho match?
Yeah.
But if he was big enough to back it up and follow through.
35 and 28 for his Makauchi career. So he had a winning record in Makauchi, and he had an outstanding performance award, 2 Kimboshis, and like Brendan said, on his rise up, he won Jonokuchi, Sandaime, and Jurio.
I believe he never posted a losing tournament, up until he broke his leg and had to drop out. That was his big claimed. I hope I'm thinking of the right guy, but I don't.
No, you are.
That was what was so exciting when he came on the scene. He started in the lowest, part of sumo, and then every tournament that he entered, he posted a winning record and just flew up the ranks. And it was like, well, what's gonna happen now? He's jumped all the way to the top, and he's got to fight Kakuryu, the ex Mongolian Yokozuna. Oh wait, no, he's probably still Mongolian.
So real quick, gentlemen, just because we're coming into our last minute, any last thoughts for wrap up?
All of our sponsors, thank you. You're the best.
Yeah, Amazon Dungarees. We also got Handicaps Hot Fries, all the flavors. Other than that, we are also sponsored by water, all of it.
Thanks to our viewers, and remember, if you're watching on the Levy Land channel and you like this, it won't be there anymore if you don't switch over to our other channel. We'll give you some time. We'll keep telling you.
We said day 5 was when we're going to try to switch over.
It's not a threat. We love you.
We love it when you do it.
So subscribe there, and look in the description of this one or the last couple days ones to go over to the Ruckus Fights NYC channel.
And then also check us out on our website, ruckusfightsnyc.com.
That's right.
Right now it's just
if you're
this, but it's gonna
watching
be
the VOD on
widespread.
YouTube and you made it this far to the end of the broadcast, you're a godsend and amazing. Leave a comment if you think anyone's gonna, post double-digit wins. Tell us who it is, and you can get an ashtray, a Rikishi handprint from Zach, and a bag of Handicaps Hot Fries if you get it right.
Wow, that's our whole budget.
Let them think we're rich.
I'll send the piece of paper and the ink down to NYC if we.
Oh, thank God. I don't know.
And also, if you appreciate the broadcast, there is going to be a link of both in the descriptions to these videos and on the website where you could buy us a coffee, I believe it is.
Yeah, or a bag of hot fries.
It's always appreciated.
I mean, yeah.
For everyone here at Ruckus Fights NYC, flagship program, CHANKO. Have a great night, everybody. Catch you when we come back. Say goodbye, everyone.
Night, guys.
See you later.
Thanks, everybody.